Hello, hello, hello. Welcome back. Welcome back to Ash Talks Football. I know I took a 2 days break, but वो break लेना भी जरूरी था, guys, because I was on a marathon stream for so long. तो आप लोग को भाई जान मानना थोड़ा करना पड़ेगा कि I was taking some break as well. We'll soon have Nathan on the stream as well. Dhruv is here. Let's go. Yug is also here. Exactly. Discord join कर लो, guys. Discord join कर लो. Milind is here after so long. Good to see you. Good to see you. मैं फटाफट I'll just pin the Discord server link and I'll soon add Nathan on the stream. He's already here. मैं Discord फटाफट uh, pin कर लेता हूँ and then you guys can actually join. I'm gonna pin. Yes, मैं pin कर चुका हूँ, guys. तो जो अभी तक नहीं join किया Discord, please join the Discord server. And look who's here, guys. Look who's here. Already Nathan is on the stage. Man, I'm gonna add him soon as well. Let's go, bhai. Nathan is here. Thank you so much for joining, Nathan. Hope you're
No
doing well.
problem, no problem. Happy to be. I'm good. I'm good. How about you?
All good, man. I was on one stream right now, and it was all chaos there, right? On Man United, basically, it was absolute chaos. But the chaos was around obviously whether we'll win against Brentford or not. So yeah, we're talking about that. But definitely today it's a United therapy stream slash a Man United deep dive into the next set of fixtures as well. So we'll talk about that. I'm gonna say hi to some people who have already joined, and then we'll quickly deep dive. Nathan, first of all, you say how are you? What's your mood like for the week?
I'm quite relaxed. I have no problems today. No problems this week. I think quite confident going into the game just because I feel like we saw something in the Chelsea game that would give us some kind of confidence going into the next one.
Right, right. No, that's fair. Amog is here also. Hello, hello, Amog. Let's go, bye. Supradeep is also here. Yes, yes. To your family members, exactly, exactly. Daily Star UK has reported Manchester United interested in Harry Kane, who might leave Bayern next summer. Hey, I'm not buying into it. Nathan, are you buying into this? Are you really buying into this?
I
What's your
mean, I'm not buying into we want a wing back either. So
Ah. Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
honestly not buying. But I'm honestly not buying into it. I mean, if you were to believe what everyone thinks who's not good enough, he's part of the leadership group. So
Right,
I mean, I guess I wouldn't believe that even. Who knows? Maybe both will happen. Maybe none will happen.
right. No, that's fair. I like the stream, guys. Like the stream. We'll talk about it in detail. I think we need to also um Lala is also saying कि he's free to join. Let me see if he's available for a few minutes to join. But yeah. But we'll do in the stream, guys. 18 people watching, guys. Like the stream first of all and subscribe to Nathan's channel as well. What we're gonna discuss in this game is 5 games. We'll look a deep dive into what we're expecting, because now that the first 5 fixtures are over, the most difficult run that we all say is over. Ab, what's gonna happen in the next 5? Because the rest 5, okay, the games are fine, but that one thorn is still there. It's Liverpool. That might actually make or break our season if we don't play well. So we'll see about that. Below is here बोल रहे कि Dimarco extend करेंगे. नहीं, Dimarco, I don't think so. I don't believe in those rumors, honestly. Ryan started the fire. It was always burning. Who was Ryan here? Who's Ryan? You're not even a Liverpool fan, Yug. So who's Ryan here? So yeah, man, Nathan. First of all, let me see what you think about the first game, bro. That let's start with the first game. Brentford versus Man United. Boogie team. We haven't won at GTech much. Like I think we have only won one game there, lost two. I think draw one. What I look you said you're looking confident going into the game. Why that confidence again? Because I'm still not that confident going to that game.
Well, I'm confident going into the game because I like to believe momentum is a real thing. First of all, in sports at least.
Yep.
Um, Secondly, Brentford's not the same Brentford. Matthias Jensen is not good enough now to even start the game. Rico Henry, he's trying to
Right.
get back fit. Tony is not there. Visa's not there. Mbeumo's here for us. They lost their captain Norgard. They lost their
Right.
their head coach. Um, I mean, they could still. I mean, they are a bogey team, but so what? So what if they are a bogey team? We can still beat them, right? It is one game after all.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think so. I think there is no reason not to be confident. At least for this game, we saw some promising moves
Right.
and in the Chelsea game, and if we can continue that against Brentford, I think we can do better.
But the thing is, Nathan, what I'm worried about on all the games that we have played away at home, away, not at home, away at least, is we panic. Panic stations creep in, and and let's talk about Brentford as well. I know 5 games with that squad. Brentford actually has played I think 6 or 7 games in total, Premier League and Cups. They have actually won 3 games, bro. And also like they have a draw against Chelsea as well, 2-2. Chelsea were looking very comfortable in that game, and then suddenly it was Brentford physicality that was absolutely. I mean, again the set pieces, the long balls were absolutely flunging like get flung around. It was it was very difficult for Chelsea to cope with, which United also have the same issue. Uh, our defense, and that's why I'm gonna ask that question to you right now, is around. I know Casemiro is not there. Bruno is again gonna start the pivot, right? And I think most probably it's gonna be Ugarte starting in the defensive midfield once again. Where does now you have to answer me this question, Nathan, right? I know Cunha has come back from injury
Mhm.
just right now. Do you see an opportunity in that we should not rush Cunha right now and play Zirkzee? Because I don't know what's happening with Joshua Zirkzee's role at Man United. Not a striker, he's not a 10. He's maybe a 10, makeshift 10. What's exactly the role of Joshua Zirkzee? Will he get even opportunities? Give me
You
some
know,
thoughts.
this is precisely why I didn't want to sell Rasmus Højlund, because everyone said Xerxes will play there. Then
Exactly.
everyone changed their tune and said Xerxes is going to play 10. We have Chido. By the way, I don't know if anyone knows this, but Chido didn't get selected for the under 21
Under
game, and there's a
21s.
video of him walking off. So we are going to have issues there. And so we have no
Exactly.
striker. If we get injuries, people said we have less games, so it doesn't matter. Sadly, we only have one striker. If we don't, if something happens to Shashko, then Cunha just has to play up there, and then we have to move everybody across the
Exactly.
pitch. And honestly, I don't understand what's the difference between Xerxes and Bruno, because Xerxes is is as slow as Bruno, less creative than Bruno.
Right.
And if apparently we want fast tens, we should definitely not start Xerxes, because he's
I know.
definitely not fast.
Right. So this is where I'm. That's why I wanted to discuss Zirkzee in the sea, because I know he was bought under the Ten Hag regime, right? And then right now he's being able to, like, everyone is fantasizing that he should be playing L10, R10, and all, because I don't think so he fits any of those roles. He's either a false nine or he's just not fitting in the squad completely right now. That's what exactly is happening here. I'm gonna ask the question to the chat, and also, and I think Arush has a good question here. Menu will definitely discuss as well going forward, but I wanted to start with Zirkzee because he's one of the players that's there. Because we also sold Rasmus Højlund off. Zirkzee is the only number 9, supposedly number 9 left if Seshko does not perform right now. Should Zirkzee? I think it's a great opportunity that we should be selling off Zirkzee in the January transfer window. because he might actually go for a decent sum, or you think that there's some hope for Zirkzee in this team?
I mean, what is a decent sum? People want to spend 30 million on him. So 30 million, 30 million, it gets cancelled off, doesn't it? We'll make a little bit of a profit at best.
Right.
Um, I mean, I don't know. The Ben Jacobs said today, um,
We are in for two midfielders, right?
no, Ben Jacobs said that Amorim likes Zirkzee and that's why he wasn't sold. Otherwise, he would have been sold already.
But
Said
when
he
he
has
says
plans
like
for him. He's
Zirkzee,
very well. He said like he likes Zirkzee because he brings something different to the team in those positions. And I'm thinking to myself like, do you want money to buy things, or do you want to keep players because they can do things? Like we trailed in a bunch of games and you don't even start him. So what's the point? He has
exactly.
no proper role in this team. Listen, Dhruv, I couldn't agree with you more. First of all,
This is a legit comment.
I went on a rant on Ankit's channel
Right.
before the Chelsea game
Right.
about tactics and all that, and I don't think any some of these things are even called tactics, especially if you look at the definition of the word tactics.
Right.
Um,
The whole false
what is
nine
a ni-
thing.
what is a 9.5? That's not a real thing. He's the
That's not a real
first
thing.
time before we got Joshua Zirkzee. I never even heard of the term 9.5.
I'm still confused. Like when people troll 9.5, I'm like, what is
Yeah, I'm
exactly
like, you're
9.5?
not you're not trolling us because we don't think it exists. Like, who are you trolling? Like, only idiots who went, he's our 9.5. I'm like, I don't know what that is. What is that?
Exactly. Exactly. And
I mean,
see, he's a again at false nine. He's
so
again.
let's also one more thing. Just sorry to cut you off. He played striker for Bologna. Let's not pretend he did something else.
Fair point. Exactly, man.
I don't like
Exactly.
this new narrative where he can play tens now because you don't want Bruno there, or you don't want Mount there, or you don't want someone else there. Like, bro, the moment you signed Cunha, Bruno was the one who lost his position. Bro, Bruno will
Right.
never lose his position. Bruno is the best player in our team. It doesn't matter
Right.
how much money you spend. It doesn't matter who you bring on.
Right.
Facts and numbers don't lie. Bruno is our
Absolutely.
best player in the team, and that is undeniable, no matter how much people try to deny.
Right. Right.
If Bruno
Exactly. And
lost his place, no, Bruno would have been on the bench because he's never played in a double pivot
double
midfield
pivot
in his
ever.
entire career. In his entire career, he's never played.
In any other team, he would actually be on the bench right now with this formation. In all honesty, right now with any other manager, and that would have been a travesty right now, right? And Chiranjeev, I know we'll discuss the fixtures, but right now it's important to discuss the selection conundrum that we have in Zirkzee and Mainoo right now. I
We
think
are
I think
purposely complicating ourselves, no, because I'll tell you one thing that I do not enjoy about this fan base
right.
at all. One thing is, no, we like shiny new toys way too much.
Ha ha
As
ha.
an example with the Onana, we were so trigger happy to get rid of the hair, so trigger happy,
Oh man. Oh
and
man.
now we are crying. Now we are crying. Not me, definitely not me, because I knew what we lost. But we are
Right.
crying. Now again, new shiny toy. Oh, we got Shashko, get lost Hoyland. He's already doing well there in
He's
Serie A.
already doing well. Yep.
Yeah.
At
Like,
least at least actually making
you
things
can
happen for Serie.
listen, there are some players that are really, really not good enough to play for our team. 100%. There is no doubt. But
Yep.
every player that fails, you can't keep saying that too, no? It doesn't work like that. You can't say
Exactly.
every player failing in our club is not good enough to play in our club. That's
Yeah.
then
Yeah.
why sign Cunha, bro? Both players play in the best in the same position. Well, Bilu actually, Cunha does not play with two tens in Wolves. He never has played with two tens in Wolves because they don't set up that way. He
Yeah.
was the only
Exactly.
10 in Wolves. This is my other problem with Amorim Bilu. It's a great point you've made. Out and out 10 is only Bruno Fernandes because Bruno Fernandes has done it his whole career. Cunha's played striker, center forward. He's played wing. He's done all this. Now
Right.
we
Right.
don't
Right.
play with wingers, obviously, and we play with two tens. He's actually not played with a second 10 in any team that I can remember him playing for. Even when he went to Atletico Madrid, he didn't play as a two tens. They don't have two
Exactly.
tens. So if you keep putting players somewhere where they roughly play on the pitch in another formation, they're still not going to perform as well.
Yeah.
Now the thing
And
about Brian Mbeumo has done so much in Brentford that he is managing to make it work. By the way, Brian Mbeumo, another person that's not played with two tens. He's played right
Never.
winger, he's played
Right winger.
striker, but he's not actually played 10, if I remember correctly.
No.
Maybe for temporary periods
Few
of
games,
time.
yeah, in Brentford.
Yeah, because
Yeah,
they had Visa and Tony,
exactly.
so they try to fit all of them in. Maybe I'm sure he's done it. I'm not saying he's never done it. But again, mostly right wing on the right hand side, mostly.
Hmm, hmm.
So we have bought the great point Billu has brought up is, why have we bought Cunha? I couldn't answer that question for you, Billu, because we shouldn't have bought two tens. That is the truth. It's a great point you have. In my
And
opinion, we should
exactly.
have not bought two tens. Period.
Mm-hmm.
So you make a
No,
great point.
even if we bought two tens, I think that the issue is that we are treating Cunha as a striker, which he's not exactly. Right now, he's never played since the last 2 years, so that's where a problem is there for sure. And Shivam's question here, right? Why don't Amorim try 3-5-2 with Ugarte, Mainoo, Bruno in the midfield with Mbumon? We know this could work, but Amorim won't do
Because
this.
the truth of the matter, Shivam, is because he doesn't want to.
He doesn't want
That
to.
is the
That
simplest answer. He doesn't want to.
else
Like
this
there's
works.
nothing
We
else
know
I
this
can say.
works. We exactly
He
know,
doesn't want to.
Shivam, this works right now. With Bruno, we get that some kind of calmness and passing the ball, at least keep the tempo moving. With Bruno, we can advance forward. With Ugarte, he can be the destroyer role. And that's exactly what Xabi Alonso is doing at Real Madrid right now, shifting his 3-4-2-1 into a 3-5-2, sometimes shifting. But this is
So
this is Amorim. This is not
and
going to change.
Chiranjeev was saying he played in a 3-5-2, but you're kind of proving my point, Chiranjeev. He still didn't play 10. He still didn't play 10. Like he's
Kevin Schade used to play a lot of
Kevin
next to striker
Shah. I
role.
mean, see, it's not that doesn't matter now. He's not playing for Brentford. The problem here, Chiranjeev, is we have bought a bunch of players that we might not necessarily have needed, but were available for a good price. So we decided to buy them.
Hmm.
If there was no buyout clause for Cunha, I don't think we actually go for Cunha. I really don't, because I don't know. I just have that feeling. Like if we
Right.
didn't have buyout clauses on some of these players, we wouldn't have bought them.
Yeah.
So that's that issue as well.
But Baba, the thing is, like you're saying that let's relax on a bit on Zirkzee and Mainoo. It's a long season, but the thing is, it's not about relaxing right now. We still have 3 months to go for January before the Afcon kicks in.
Also, squad depth's not a good thing, Baba, because Mainoo's not happy. So
Exactly. Where's the
we
squad
can
depth?
relax, and then when he leaves in January, everyone's going to panic.
Exactly.
We
And
are
with
very
that,
relaxed. He's not playing. We can't do
yeah,
anything about it. We have no control.
exactly. And the thing is, it's even if you have the squad depth, right? Are those players getting enough minutes? That's why I wanted to. That's why I have Zirkzee and Mainoo both on my thumbnail right now. That if Amorim does not trust Mainoo, he's working hard. Okay, you need a midfielder. Zirkzee, I'm 100% sure right now he does not fit at Man United. We should have the conversation as United fans. Let's stop fantasizing that Zirkzee will start suddenly working because he's your fantasized 10, as your false 9 that he played at Bologna will suddenly become a 10 and start working. It doesn't work. Football does not work like that. Let's not complicate football like that. We have lost all width. Our only width is from right wing backs. We need proper 10s. Bruno is a 10 that could actually fit in that L10. Mbumo is a versatile player and has that mentality to fit in. That's why he fits as that 10. Shesko is a striker, should be played striker. Not that dropping deep, left half space shit. No spaceship shit. Just be there on the box, get balls delivered in and score. That's it. Now that's the whole thing. Now Zirkzee does not. Even if Zirkzee plays striker, he will drop deep. Does it actually fulfill your role for actually scoring goals? No. So you'll all complain, no, Zirkzee is not the right profile player. He should play at 10. No, Zirkzee right now,
Also,
since you've sold Hoyland, is a striker right now.
this here's the really funny thing. Xerxes and Hoyland played last season, and Hoyland had more goals. Why was Xerxes not sold?
Exactly.
I mean,
And
you know
Hoyland,
how everyone complains about how bad Hoyland is, which is fine. And I know what people are going to say. Xerxes brings more to the table, but if he's not bringing goals, he brings nothing to the table, because
right.
there are harder workers in the team. There are people that Amorim already prefers in the team. So, like, what is the? I guess what I'm asking is, what is Amorim's benefit to picking Xerxes over somebody else? Like, what does he gain out of it when he sits there and he writes down the formation and the team? Why would he pick Xerxes over Cunha, Mbeumo, Sheshko? Like, what is the incentive?
Right, exactly. There's
You
no
watching
incentive, bro.
Alvaro?
Everyone is rubbing it, man. Everyone is rubbing it
Bro,
in. It's okay, man.
for me,
Honestly.
it's extremely painful because I was
S-
watching the preseason games when he played for us, and I said, we don't need Malacia.
Right,
And everyone was telling me maybe Eric Ten Hag thinks he's not ready, he's young, this, that, and I was just furious when I heard Real Madrid were interested.
right.
Yeah.
No, exactly. And I mean, it's a criminal activity that was done by Eric Ten Hag.
No, we
And
can't.
and
I'm
Dalot was
trying.
playing
Just
left back, bro. Dalot was playing left back that whole season, and he was
don't
getting
forget
ripped apart.
Amrabat,
Amrabat was left back.
Collier,
Collier left back.
Lindelof,
Lindelof played left back. Dalot played left
Reguilon.
back.
The worst part is the real worst part is that they decided to get Reguilon on loan before sending Alvaro Carreras on loan.
On
And
loan.
Sergio Reguilon is the most injury-riddled left back in the Premier League.
ठीक है. You
And
got him,
he
and he did
missed
not
and
even
he
play.
missed game. No, he also missed games. So that's why Collier and Amrabat had to play.
He missed
Yeah.
games, or not even given. And when he was fit, also he was not given chances. He was sent back again. Then you had January to figure out that okay, Carreras is something that you can try. No, they played
No,
Dalot,
but no, but
Amrabat.
and only Shaw was fit because a lot of people say Shaw and Malacia were fit, so he got sent back on loan. Actually, only Shaw was fit,
Right,
and so
exactly.
Reguilon went on loan. Carreras basically got sold, and Malacia was injured, and then Shaw got injured through after
Right, right,
January, and then again we had
right,
no left back.
right. Vardhan is saying here, Mark Casado. I'm telling you, this player. I know the player potential is fantastic. Vardhan, very
You're
good
not
player.
going to
But
buy
right now,
anybody
80
for 80
million.
million, bro.
80 million, you need to be world class in experience, at least. 80 million for Mark Casado. I know he's proving fantastic. He's doing well at Barcelona, whatever it is. But he never starts before De Jong and Pedri right now, or even becoming coming close there. So we can talk about the player potential, but 80 million for a player that could actually be physically just bullied in the Premier League. I like Casado, but 80 million is too much, guys. I don't know, Nathan, what you would say on this.
So Swapnil is saying it was collective. Medical team told Eric that Shaw will be back, and then for FFP the board also eliminated. I'm tired of people blaming everything on. It's reported by Athletic. Bro, this is we spent 10 million on Malasia after that, dude. How can you use FFP as an excuse? He's a
We bought
homegrown
Malasia
player, and
January.
we sent him on loan,
Yep.
and they bought him for how much did they buy him for? 10 million,
15, I think. 15
15 million,
add-ons.
and
Yeah, that was it.
we bought Malasia for 12, right?
12 plus
So
add-ons or something.
I don't understand, Swapnil. What is your point?
Right,
Because I'm talking
exactly.
about preseason first. I'm not talking about loan.
Yeah.
And by
Noted,
the
noted.
way, Swapnil, just for the record, and you can go back and check it. Both our left backs were injured when we actually, when we actually loaned Carreras last day of the transfer window and got Reguilon. Both our left backs were technically already injured then. Malacia was signed on Eric's first season. Yeah, dude. Alvaro Fernandez came back on loan.
Yep, he was
He
there
was at Preston
after a
North End.
successful loan spell at Preston, and then he went to Benfica once. Then after that, that's what happened
Anyway,
exactly.
whatever. It's done now.
Yeah,
Can't do
it's done
anything
now
about it.
exactly. Maybe due to financial loss, Zirkzee was not sold.
Well, actually, we apparently, Baba, based on what again Ben Jacobs said, is that we are going to get roughly around what we paid for him. If we get so we paid 35 million pounds for him. He's apparently there's the range of 30 million. So if
Right,
you take FFP into consideration, anything above, I think we signed him for a 5-year deal. If we get anything above 27 or 28 is profit. So
is
technically,
profit.
if you were to obviously believe the reports, Baba, we would have got a very slight profit, but we would have sold him at a profit.
That's fair. That's fair. Bye, guys. Like the stream first of all, and people who are watching, subscribe to Nathan's channel once
I
again.
think I think United should try to get Wharton.
Wharton. Okay, we'll talk about Wharton right now because not right now, but definitely he's. I think at least there is one report that's coming in that there is a gentleman's agreement between Crystal Palace and Wharton for him to leave next year, And if United will go for him or not, that's a different question. But right now, what Bilu is saying is the type of Amorim player is asking is Baliva, but too expensive. But United should have signed Ilax Moriba on a bargain price for season for that depth in upcoming. But that the thing is, right, will they work or not is, see, we can make signings to just make things make sense, like in terms of the squad depth and stuff, but are they going to elevate Man United's quality? No. Will they? And Nathan, will this player, I mean, maybe he's a fantastic player, will this player elevate Man United's overall squad quality? I don't know. I don't
I
think so as
mean,
well.
but in fairness to Bilu, we don't have anything. So anything would be a depth right now.
That's also fair.
Like, I mean, like for example, I still don't understand. Sekou Kone was part of the team last season. Now he's not part of the team at all. Like,
He's not fit enough.
I he
It's
was
massive
also
injury.
apparently he was also though before he got injured, right? Because
Right.
I don't remember him playing at all before his injury. He got injured in an under 21s game, right?
Under
I don't
21's
think he
game.
was in the squad. Also,
No, he
he
was
was
not.
supposed to go to what is it, Lausanne
He was
for
not in
on
pre.
loan.
Yeah.
We didn't
With,
send him on loan either. So
no.
it's really
Exactly. That's the whole thing, right? All the signings that we are doing right now, everyone is excited around the Orozco signing right now. I know, like there are
not me.
like people are
Not
watching
falling. I'm
comms,
not
and
falling for any more
I'm not falling for it.
signings
Exactly.
now.
Exactly. I'm
That's
not
not
falling for
happening.
it. I'm not falling for it as well. And people are already like, and you see the fans, man, on Twitter. You see the fans on Twitter already mentioning that he might be the new Caicedo, that we forgot to, brothers. First of all, we are not even sending our potential players to loan, not even to the championship, not even to League One. They don't have minutes under their belt, and you guys are expecting that they will turn into Caicedos. How does that work, Nathan? What do you think? Why not sending out Shido Obi Martin to loan? Harry Amas finally they sold to, they went for loan, but there are a lot more players that actually should be
Had a
going out
bad
on
game.
loan.
Last game was bad, but he scored an own goal and got injured.
Exactly. Hmm.
Unfortunately I'm doing loan watch. So
Yeah,
Vitek Vitek and
Vitek had a good loan spell in Belgium for them.
Vitek's doing really
Vitek
well
had
at
a
Bristol City. Actually, he's doing really really well at Bristol City. Bristol
right,
City are doing really well in the championship as well. So that's also good.
right.
Um, Ariyama stuff. Toby Collier. The first three games he came on at 75 minutes, 79 minutes. I think last game he came on at 66 minutes. I think he might be slowly getting integrated into West Brom, like
Right,
to start a lot of games. So far so good. He's been solid, but not enough time on the pitch really to say anything.
right.
But yeah.
Bro, Swapnil on this one, I know Nathan has already taken it, but it's
Hmm.
a collective decision. It's not like, even if we, let's say we take an example. Let's say hypothetically, like this was Eric Ten Hag's partial mistake. It was still a mistake for the club that has affected us. That's what the point is. We can start playing blame game, or we stop playing the blame game here. But the point here is we made like a massive mistake for selling Carreras. And considering the fact that the player was already there fit, and we were playing Dallots, Lindelofs,
No,
Amrabat's
and
then.
I think in this case, what is really bad, Swapnil, is that when he went on loan to Benfica, his agent basically told him Eric Ten Hag left a really bad taste in his mouth of how he treated him. And then when we could have bought him back, when we were thinking of at least linked up with him to buy him back in January, he
Right,
basically said he doesn't want to come back to United. And
right,
what's really sad about that is the year before in 2024 January, he's like, I'm really looking forward to playing football back. I'm getting game time, and so it's really sad because Eric Ten Hag, at the end of the day, made him not want to resign basically because he had every desire to resign. But it is what it is. Yeah, it's done now. What can we do? If
exactly.
unfortunately we should have had to put a buyback clause in, that would have been nice.
We didn't do that, and people were saying that, okay, United has done a fantastic job in putting the buyback clauses on Ilanga, Carreras. We got some money, guys. These are transfers that are not paid upfront. Every year they are
No,
being paying 2 million, and out of those 2 million you're gonna get some percentage in that exact same year. It's not you're getting like all the 2 million at
you don't
once,
get
right?
lump sum.
You don't get lump sum, exactly. So there's no point in, like, those clauses work when there's an upfront fee. If they are installment deals, it doesn't work like that. I think what Amorim is in a corporate dilemma of buying Bruno, Cunha, and Mbuma in the 11. There's no two number 10 position. If Bruno can't play in a pivot, where he will play? I
Well,
mean,
I mean, we could literally play Bruno Cunha up front, and we could have gone for a double pivot midfielder. We
exactly,
didn't need to spend 80 million on Sheshko
exactly,
because we already had Hoyland, and we don't have any backup strikers based on
exactly.
today's events.
Yep.
Because
And
in I think 3 games we trailed, Zirkzee doesn't even get onto the pitch. So Zirkzee can't even be considered a striker because he's not even being picked to attack. So
right, right, right. Hello, guys. I think United should try get Wharton. We could try, but the thing is, I want Wharton to prove one more season at least, full and fully fit as well. He has an injury in him as well. Once he starts proving his fitness, but Palace will not sell for less. And I'm gonna ask the question to Chat and Nathan right now. If you had two choices right now in a midfielder right now, would you choose a Wharton or a Baliba right now for Man United, or none?
honestly, it's quite alarming how Baliba's performances have dropped.
Dropped.
I have I, I
That's
have to I
that's
have
my
to say it's
problem.
quite alarming.
That's
If
alarming.
if
Exactly.
you're doing it on purpose, it's not a good look, because next year when people say we still want 100 million for, no one's going to buy based on your current performance. If you continue this momentum till the end of the season, no one's going to think you're worth anything. It'll remind me of that. What do you call it? It'll remind me of that David Neres, right? Where somebody was looking to buy him from Ajax, and then
Right.
he didn't go that season. His whole career went to hell, and then he plays in Portugal now.
Right.
Like he missed a big money move because Ajax wanted more money, and then they never ever ended up even making anywhere close to the money to sell him.
Right.
So it's like because he had a head loss, and then his form dipped, and then they sold him like cheaply in the end.
Right. Right. Right.
It can
But
happen like that.
Right. But Swapnil, around that Carrera
But dude, even
situation,
if
right?
hold on a minute, even if they insured Shaw, will be that there's still one left back, Swapnil.
One left back
Tyrell Malasia's ACL was gone. That's
gone.
still one left back. And an injury
We
prone left back at that. He's missed 6 years of the last 10. Who cares
exactly.
if the medical team will tell you anything? The
Our
medical
medical team
team
has
said,
been fucking up, bro, all
I know,
these
Swapnil.
years.
Hold on. Also, one more thing. The medical team also said that he could play Rashford with a back injury that
Back
Van
injury.
Persie said was terrible. Then the
Exactly.
Swedish boss said that how are the medical team allowing Victor Lindelof to play with his foot injury, and he's coming and playing for Sweden?
Our
You act like this medical team's good. This medical team is historically horrible.
absolutely horrible, and we have been rushing
Didn't
players
they?
way too soon.
What happened with the Pogba thing? What was the
Yeah.
Pogba thing that we played with him, and then he had a worse injury after that?
Worse injury after, and then he had I think foot injury or something, and then he had
What
to
did we play?
again.
Colchester. What was the team we played in the second division? Remember, we barely survived it.
Yeah, I know. Wait. I can't.
Not
I'm not able to.
Colchester,
It
yeah.
was
I can't
QPR.
remember.
It was QPR.
No, it was in the second. It was in the third or fourth division. Yeah,
Right. Right.
remember,
Right. Right.
Wolves signed that kid, yeah, curly haired kid, after he performed well against us.
Wait.
I'm
I
pretty sure it's with C. I'm pretty sure it's with C.
Yeah, whatever it is, but that the whole point is here right now. And Swapnil, you have to understand that medical team did mess up and they were rushing players in and out to just go and
No,
play games.
not Fabio Silva's Swapnil.
Not Fabio
It's
Silva. No, it
a
was not
the
Fabio
kid
Silva.
was called Mather. I think his name was Mather. Sam Mather. No, something
Right,
Matheson, something like that. Anyway,
right,
if I find it, I'll tell you what team it was. I've forgotten now.
right. Yeah. And that's the
It
whole thing, right? And people need to understand that right now under Ineos and Amorim, mostly it's Christopher Vivell and the scouting department calling the shots in the transfers windows right now. Previously, it was Eric Ten Hag had the whole power of calling the shots on which player he wanted and which player he did not want. You
veto,
guys
right?
need
The
to
power
understand.
of veto.
The power of veto was in fact on Eric Ten Hag. So people need to understand that as well. Nathan, your thoughts on Conor Gallagher? Is he a good fit for the system? For me, just an English Ugarte. Conor Gallagher. He was linked. I know he was linked for a loan move
English
and
Ugarte.
stuff. English Ugarte. What's your POV on Conor Gallagher, man?
A good one. It's a good one. I actually think he has more credibility as a player in England than Ugarte. So that would be the first
Absolutely.
good news.
And
I think
also at
he's played for
Atletico.
a good team in Chelsea. I think he's played for a good team in Palace, which is a mid team. You know,
Yep.
so teams set up differently based on which team you play, right? So if you play
Yep.
for Chelsea, people are on you more. If you play for Palace, people give you a little more space, as we are noticing with
And that
Anthony
growth trajectory
Elanga's
has been
inability
fine.
to get run.
And the
Yeah,
growth
and then
trajectory
we
has been good from
obviously,
Palace to Chelsea to Atletico Madrid, right?
yeah,
Very good growth trajectory.
obviously got some seasoning at Atletico Madrid even, which is great. So
Right.
I think it. See, there's nothing. It depends on how much we are. How much? It depends on how much. Honestly,
Right, 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 right.
that's what I would say. It depends on how
Dogu,
much you play.
Amad, Dalot, Ugarte, Zirkzee, they are all mid. Opinion. Dalot, your guy Dalot is here, guys. Your guy.
Dogu. Well, it's difficult to call Dogu mid Jugal just because we got him from 13th place Lecce in Serie A. So you could
He
argue
came from
we
Lecce.
literally you can argue he came from mid team anyway.
Relegation
Like
team, rather. Like,
I mean,
Lecce was in the relegation battle
don't
there.
really watch Serie A, but when we were looking at him, they were currently 13th.
So they actually
Ahmad,
fell down to 15 and also, yeah.
Ahmad's not mid. I just think he can't play the system.
No, exactly.
Zirkzee, if you're not playing him striker, he can't play the system.
So it's better to sell him.
Ugarte is truly a headless chicken. He really is, sadly.
Right.
Um, I don't know how PSG spent 60 million on him and then we spent 60 million on him. I don't know how that both happened, but it did happen. As far as Dallo is concerned, I'll say it now and I'll say it again. He's the only one who can play both sides of the pitch. And when you see
Currently,
someone
if you
injured,
like it or not.
bro, it's not currently. It's not currently. It's been for a long time
It's been
actually.
for a long
That's
time,
an
actually. Yeah.
that's another thing no one likes to admit. It's been for a really long time.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. And you know,
Like,
and actually Dallo has been, see, I'm and I've been very vocal about it with Nathan, right? I'm not the biggest fan of Dallo, but I will definitely, agree and acknowledge this fact that Dallo is a player that has been absolutely just thrown around everywhere. Right back, right wing back,
Rochdale.
left wing back, right center back, even. And some people were even thinking, you know what? And news came in, Nathan. I was seeing Twitter again that Dallo was also trained to be as one of the pivot midfielders, and I'm like, what's going on at Man
Now
United
we're
with Diogo
cooking. Now
Dalot?
we're really cooking. Now we're really
Exactly.
cooking.
So
Oh,
and
by the way, I found out the name of the team was Rochdale. That's where
Rochdale
Paul Pogba got really badly injured. We
injured.
barely survived them. And the players I was talking about was Luke Matheson.
Luke
Curly
Matheson.
haired. He was like a
Yeah, yeah.
17-year-old kid. He was bloody killing us on the pitch. It
Right, right,
was
right.
horrible.
Rowan Charles is asking, what's your take on the under 18s? They're killing it in the league. Yes, they won the national finals as well. A lot of players were there. But the thing is, right, there are a lot of players to look for. Shea Leshi is good. Ibrahimov, they are doing well. Chido is not even getting opportunities in that squad right now, as we were discussing right now, right? Um, like JJ Gabriel is coming in. But the thing is, right, Nathan, the
Way too
thing is,
young. Way,
we're
way too
way
young.
too young to actually get like even minutes for Man United. I mean, look what happened with Zidane Iqbal and Hannibal Mejbri. Like they were their careers got destroyed because of the pressure that they were. The thing is, they need loan spells at least till the age of 20 or 21 to actually prove themselves somewhere and then come and play for Man United. You can't expect 18 or 19 years olds to actually, in this day and age when the results are like, United fans don't even have the patience right now to patience with this player. Like if you don't get results, the player is already mid. Like look at Dorgu. I saw a comment, right? Dorgu is already mid. Ahmad is already mid. And I've been saying this. Ahmad needed a longer loan spell, maybe. Ahmad needed to come from the bench more. Ahmad does not need to start every game, but people like were like, why is not Eric Ten Hag playing Ahmad every game week? Because he's a right winger. That made sense. But now in this formation, it does not make sense that he should start. Yeah, man. What's your take on our under 18s, Nathan? And we're gonna take all comments, guys. So stay tuned.
The problem with the under 18s is, see, Wayne Rooney said it best, Rohan. Wayne Rooney said it best.
Hmm.
How when Klopp came in, he changed everyone to play the same formation, so there's a streamline. Wayne
Right.
Rooney basically said, how is he not making everyone else do the same thing from the under 23s and all? So we have
Right.
a natural streamline. If we don't have a natural streamline, we'll just get more players who don't play the position, Rohan, and then we'll say, oh, if they're not good enough, sell them, which
Hmm.
I think is incredibly unfair because you set up 4-3-3 from top to bottom. Again, Rohan, we shouldn't even be playing this formation. That is my straight opinion now. I'm tired of like dancing around it.
Defending it.
I
Yeah.
I don't think we should play this formation. Period. I don't think we should
With
have
this
gone for this
squad.
coach. It has nothing to do with Ruben Amorim. We have a legacy and a system. If you're not going to overhaul the system, then what is the point? You're overhauling only the top system, and what about the rest? So
Right, right,
tomorrow,
right.
if we have a left back, how is he supposed to play wing back? How is he
Right,
supposed
right,
to know
right.
the roles, the runs, the triggers? How is he
No, I think
supposed to like? I mean, you're just putting. No offense, Rohan. I don't know how you feel about it, but you're just putting stress on the rest of the streamline of Manchester United's academy because it's an
exactly.
unrealistic expectation. It's absolutely unrealistic.
And I think Rashford had pointed this out. I mean, whether people will like it or not in his one of these interviews. I know Nathan, if you have watched it or not,
No,
it's
I
the
don't
it's
watch
the
interviews
right.
at all.
Yeah, it's draining anymore. But I saw an excerpt of that. And he was saying that Rashford was saying that it was some of the principles that you build upon when you join Man United as an academy graduate. And I don't think so that principles are actually meeting the current state of the squad right now at this point. So that there's a clear gap between the line of players that are coming forward to be ready to take over, like go and play for Man United, are exactly not being trained under that principle, and suddenly it's a completely different situation. And I agree with this. And you know what? And let's just keep tactical things aside. Let's keep Amorim aside and everything. I think it's the ethos and when we talk about DNA, right, Nathan? When we talk about DNA of a team, the DNA of Liverpool was always meant for wide attacking football. Always. If you see all the past teams of Liverpool as well, even in the teams they were struggling as well, that's their ethos. Chelsea's ethos. Why Chelsea is struggling over the past few years, not able to qualify, just qualified Champions League once. Their defensive line have been absolutely shit. Chelsea as a team has always thrived upon very good centre back pairings. They haven't had.
Also the constant change, influx and outflux of players that it's
Exactly.
difficult to gel with the squad as well.
Exactly. And that's exactly like Liverpool's ethos. Like they're sticking with that DNA that we're gonna play four at the back, and with and with like possibly three strikers and four and a wide play. That's how it's gonna work with them. With Chelsea, defense, you need defensive structure. Arsenal, you see, Arsenal today is not the same Arsenal that Wenger played, but it's the same thing. Like why they're not able to bring that X factor onto the squad, because it's Arteta in the end. Is not playing that brand of football that Arsenal is known for, and possibly that is not exactly the ethos of Arsenal. Possibly, maybe more defensive stability because they have had better defensive teams in the past that won them the league. But you know what exactly we're saying is the DNA and the ethos that this formation of Amorim is exactly not bringing to Man United. We not playing with wide wingers is exactly causing us to create less, and score less. It is a fact. We can all say and think that okay, Dorgu as a wing back will work, Ahmad as a wing back will work, but it's not going to work. So it is what it is. Why? So coming back to the Brentford game, and I'm gonna take some chats. I'll just show some chats here. The ones that are relevant to the topic, I'm gonna show it. I have a question. Our Rhythm is asking a question. Are we making sense from the past 13 years in terms of signings or without Glazers? Then what kind of sense are we talking about? Didn't get the question much,
So
but
so
yeah.
basically, so basically, uh, the last 2 years has been without Glazers, right? In terms of signings. So Rhythm's basically asking it. First, we blame the Glazers for a bunch of things.
Right.
Now we've got different ownership. Is it making sense, the signings or not? Like, are we making sense? Are we following a path? Because for 6 months we were playing 4-3-3, and now for the last 12 months we've been playing a 3-4,
Three,
whatever,
three,
whatever,
whatever.
put whatever the numbers you want to put in front of it. So are we making sense? Because we are buying players that out and out don't play those positions. We are keeping players that out and out aren't being selected.
Right.
And we are selling players that were established in the team before, but because of behavioral malpractice, they have been sold. So what does it make sense? Does it all make sense?
Right.
Was it a Glazers issue? Is it continuing into the Ineos era? Does it make? Is there any real difference? What do you think?
Yeah, no, it's uh, the signings that I think it's all comes down to inflated price that we have always paid. I mean, the price always, like, on the hindsight, everyone thinks that we overpaid and this players were shit.
I
It's
mean,
not
so
about
we have 100% overpaid for players whether they're good or not.
good or
There's
not,
no doubt
exactly.
about that. We have 100% overpaid for players irrespective of if they're good or not.
But the scouting has been a
Don't
massive
think.
issue. The scouting has been a
I
massive
mean,
issue.
scouts have put forward. I mean, our old coach Solskjaer was playing for
Haaland,
coaching
he was
another
going for
team.
Haaland.
He's coaching his own team and he's selling his player to us for like 5 million, dude. He's selling his own player to us. And they, by the way, for people who don't think it's a big deal, I would just like to inform something to you. He is the reason Mulder even went to Europe. I know
Mm,
people go, it's a Norwegian league. In the Norwegian league, you still have to do qualifiers after you have done well.
after you have
So
done.
he's bought.
Yes,
So he has bought a title to Mulder. Then he had them qualify for the qualifiers, and then actually qualified
qualify for
for
the
Champions
Champions
League.
League. Exactly.
And he wanted to sell Haaland to us for 5 million. A scout pushed forward Alfonso Davies.
Alfonso
We
Davies.
said we don't trust North American players. So it's not like these scouts have done bad work. We have missed out on a bunch. We have
It's
missed
the
out on a
call
bunch.
that
There's no
call
doubt
the
about it.
management
The
takes
call,
about.
the short callers, right? So that's what
Right, right, right.
it's a great point from
It's
Rhythm.
a great
Rhythm's
point.
like, what is the difference?
Fair,
Like,
fair.
when we push good players, we don't sign them and we sign something else. And then when they don't work out, we blame the manager or we
Right,
blame the
right, right,
players, but we don't blame the people who make the calls.
right, right, right.
I
Rando is
prefer
saying Chido
Anderson too. I can't lie. It's a great point by
Yeah,
Swapnil.
that's a
I would also prefer Anderson actually.
yeah. Anderson is. I'm gonna talk about it exactly. And see, Elliot Anderson is one of the. And I've said this before. Elliot Anderson did like 135 odd tackles, interceptions in that midfield. That's massive numbers, Nathan. That's
But
insane numbers for that age.
this is the point, right? This is my point about shiny new toys. They had Tonali
Exactly.
and Guimaraes, and they were like, "Nah, man, we don't want the English guy. We want the vibes midfielders, And they
Yeah.
sold him to Forest, and now he's going to be sold for way more money than they
Exactly.
bought him for. So
Yeah. Yeah.
you have to
Chido probably.
sometimes you have to bank on the player, and the worst part is it was their player. It was their player. Now when they see them go, he play for a bigger team, they'll be like, "Damn, man, we could have robbed those people. We could have
Hmm.
sold them directly and robbed them." But
Right. Right.
Forest is going
Around
to make all
this
that money.
On this Chido point, it's not about he. No, Arsenal, he would have not got opportunity. That's why he was one of the reasons that he said that he's gonna go away, because obviously he's not. Arteta is playing like Havertz and all in striker, and now he's bought Gyökeres. Do you think Chido Obi actually deserves a spot in this? Is like huge Arsenal squad? No. The thing is that Chido and his family made a decision of going to United. There's financials involved as well, and also playing time involved as well. Now him not doing well is up to us how we are growing that player. The first thing that I said, Nathan, last season, right? When people were like, "Oh, Hoyland is not working. Let's just play Shido Obi Martin." He is a kid, not ready. He should. The first thing that United should have done is actually, when you bought him, loan him out. Loan the player out. Let him get tested in English football even more, in the championship at least, or any league he was going to. That's where you will actually know the player's mettle. You just can't judge him based on few games, right? And that's a massive issue, right?
So
But
so
talk
let me since we are talking about Cheeto, right?
right,
The Sun put out 22 hours ago that he's walking down the tunnel
right,
after failing to make the under 21s. I
right,
don't know if he's been told. We'll need some more information about that because
right.
it is sometimes for clicks how it is.
No,
But
sun is
then
sun,
stat
bro. It's sun.
No, but I'm just saying I don't know how. But they're not saying the reason, right? The manager could have been like, just go wash off. You're not playing. Whatever.
Right, right,
Come
right,
back when we start. Come back and sit on the bench later. But
right, right,
Statman Day was saying scored against Norwich, scored against Man City, scored against Liverpool. Chido has scored three consecutive games for Man United under 21s in the league. He's still just 17. Now the problem, the reason I read that is I find this quite worrisome. He's scored in 3 games in a row, and then a couple of hours back before this tweet, you find out that he's not playing the game. So now what's happening here? So I don't know what's the issue with Cheeto now, sadly.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. I mean,
Oh yeah, Southampton. We were supposed to get VVD. We got Lindelof.
when
The
exactly
scouts
the
picked VVD. Yeah.
we the scouts had picked up VVD. We went for Lindelof. Scouts picked up lot of Haaland.
Yeah.
We went for other strikers. It is what it is, man. Yes, football is amazing. Well, like the stream, everyone who's watching. I wish Dalot is sold in Jan. Detective S. Yeah, Diogo Dalot. He's back, by the way, from injury. I think a welcome. I think a he's a welcome back right now. I would say
I'm just smiling. You know what's the best part? Dallo has an assist from left back before Dogu. I don't know what else to tell you, man. I don't know what else to say.
right,
He played one game at left back and he has one assist. So,
right.
you know,
And see, Dallo sold in Jan. I think Jan is if United would really like to sell Dallo, right? It's not in Jan. It's definitely should not be Jan. It should be next season.
we should have sold him when Real Madrid were interested.
Real
No,
Madrid.
now no one is interested.
Real
What's the
Madrid was
point?
interested at once.
You know, Ash is
Exactly.
really disappointed about that. Not me, not me.
I'm not disappointed.
I believe with him. But yeah,
Yeah. What has happened to Ahmad? He used to be so direct last season, but today I was watching his training footage and he's doing those Anthony fakes and slowing down the play.
fantastic point by Pub.
Fantastic. Yep.
Fantastic point. I was talking to Ash about this. Apparently he can't cross on his right foot anymore. He cuts back and then just lays it off to Mbuemo. And I'm like, he's not even forget the crossing part, right? Leave the crossing part. He's not even taking on players
Taking
at
on
that
players right
diagonal.
now. He's
So
not.
it's just
He's not
it's
even
kind of
taking players on anymore. He's not even making those off the
really
ball
bad.
runs. Mbumo is ready to give that pass. Like Mbumo is like, okay, where the fuck are you, Ahmad Diallo?
And the thing
He's
is,
not there.
they're both trying to cut in that same space, even, which is really frustrating. Like
And I exactly knew this would happen, Nathan. And I knew this would happen
because they operate on that side of the pitch, and they have operated in a different formation. They do different things. So now they are both
exactly.
right next to each other, and they're trying to go down the same way. It's really
Exactly.
tough, man.
Yugati is saying
Tough.
is Dalu is also running like a headless chicken.
Nah, bro. Come on.
I mean, see, Yugati,
Don't
it's
compare, bro. We bought Diego Dallo for 13 million as a teenager, dude. We spent 60 million on Ugarte.
Ugarte.
Let's not get crazy,
There's another
bro.
headless chicken there. There,
No,
there.
but what I'm
I
trying to say is we bought that guy because he's quote unquote legit. We bought Dallo at 19. Like, at least you can at least say, you know what? Here's a fun fact, Yugade and Ash. We bought him so young, no, that we could have actually developed him better, but we did
yeah,
not.
we did not.
Because Mourinho bought him and then sent him to AC Milan, which,
Sent him
by
to
the
AC
way,
Milan. Was a good,
also
very
played
good loan spell.
right back at left back. He did well
Yeah,
there too.
he had a very good loan spell. And I think that's where he started knocking the doors even for Portugal's selection as well.
And
Right.
and then he was brought back, and then Ole Gunnar Solskjaer spent 50 million on Van Bissaka, who also, by the way, didn't cross.
Hmm.
He would run down the pitch and hit what I like to call, I termed on my channel, ankle high crosses, because he never ever kicked the ball up. And the problem with ankle high crosses, Yugadi, and I really think this is the problem with any kind of low level cross. If you
Right.
don't hit a low level cross early, it's never going to pass the first person because you're running
Yep.
parallel to him and you're hitting it on the ground. All he has to do is slide and kick the ball out. And you'll see it. In fact, Aaron Van Bissaka still crosses like that today, which
Yep.
is shocking to me. He doesn't cross
Shocking.
early. He follows the line parallel and then tries to go around the player from the bottom. It's a real
Right.
bad strategy.
Right. Ineos should have gone for Inzaghi when they were link of him. See, that's like should have went. I think
Frank
it
with
was
him.
Thomas
Guemo,
Frank.
2 for 1. 2 for 1.
That would have been one of the options, right? Yes, Nathan doesn't want an interview until it's from a certain keeper. Yeah.
My guy, dude. My guy. Any day.
Talk about
I've got time for loyal people, dude.
yeah, that's fine. Absolutely makes sense. I mean, I have stopped watching interviews of Amorim. I only watch few ones, but it is what. We'll talk about Sunny Lammens. I think first I'll take the question. SK Bhai ka ETH bought players as an insurance to survive longer at United, result in a lot of deadwood. Amorim is much ethical but stubborn beyond repair, will again leave with a lot of players for the system. And that's exactly, we are selling some of our players because of the system. If tomorrow, and this is where I've been saying, if tomorrow within
The
few
real
months
problem.
Amorim is getting sacked, we are stuck, man, with no wide players. Then we
Yeah.
have to either go for a Glasner, which Glasner will say, I'm playing Conference League and a club who is doing well in
No, no,
Crystal
he'll come,
Palace.
dude. He put a clause
He'll
in,
come.
huh? He put a clause in. We will handle that, dude. That's one thing we are not frightened to do. We'll handle that. We'll handle that business.
No, that's
Glasner will
fair.
be like, thank you, man. London was nice, but now we need bigger houses. We need bigger rooms.
But
You know.
but that's the problem right now. You said, Nathan, that this formation is not gonna work at Man United, which means you would not want Glasner to come at Man United if he's available. Then
The thing is, it's not honestly. If Xabi Alonso, with all his success, can
right,
change, I don't understand why no one else could.
right,
I just don't get it. Like, what is the excuse? Xabi Alonso broke the system, sent everyone into shock and awe in the Bundesliga, right? But he comes to Real Madrid and people say, yeah, he still kind of plays 3-5-2. I'm like, sure, but does he really play a 3-5-2? Does he really do that? Does he really do that week in, week out? Because I don't think he changed the system in Germany at all.
right,
So
right, right.
I just don't understand why someone can't do it. By the way, forget all these people, right? Let's talk about a real experienced manager, right? Forget Glasner, forget Amorim. Let's talk about a
Right.
real one. Antonio Conte played a back four against Man City.
Yep, he did. While
So,
all
I mean,
six teams in the in Serie A are actually playing a 3-4-2-1, a three
yeah,
four three.
dude,
Everyone.
he's playing McTominay at left wing, and somehow McTominay is getting assists. I don't even know how is that happening, but it's still happening.
Right,
But
right,
so
right.
if this guy who won titles and Champions Leagues with a back three is like, bro, I'm playing back four. You do whatever you want. Why can't our coach do that? Yeah, it's really frustrating. The man's only won a Portuguese title. Someone will act like he won the World Cup. Stick with the system, stick with the sack these players if they're not good enough. I'm like, bro, how does this work? Napoli, Inter Milan, and Napoli have won Scudettos with Premier League rejects, dude.
Premier League
With
rejects, exactly.
rejects.
Bro, Gilmore became prime Busquets in that Napoli midfield, bro. When Lobotka was injured, Gilmore took over the second half.
Zambo Anguissa couldn't
Zambo
cut it at
Anguissa.
Fulham. He couldn't cut it at Fulham, dude. It's not like he played for Arsenal. He couldn't cut it at Fulham.
But you know what people will say? It's Serie A in the end. It's not Serie A in the end. It's football making sense, bhai. Serie A is playing much more attractive football than Premier League this season
But
and since the
dude, but
last
dude,
season.
even if it isn't, let's just for argument's sake, even say the
Right.
quality is lower. The fact that he's changing his system and winning Scudettos is reason enough, no, that our coach should learn.
Right. Right. No, exactly.
That's the
He
that,
should.
that's the real problem. The problem's not about the Serie A. The problem is the philosophy of the
Coach
managers
isn't
changing in the
learning.
league. Yeah.
Exactly. The coach
Forget
isn't
forget the
learning.
league. Yeah,
Exactly.
Xabi Alonso is doing it in a better league. I think La Liga is the second best league in the world,
Absolutely. And he's
and
cooking the
he is doing it.
Real Madrid haven't lost a game till now. Right now, they haven't lost one game. Real Madrid, even if they don't look that impressive on a daily basis, but it is working out for them. And they will slowly, that formation, that tactical adaptability will slowly come into the pictures, and when people will actually gel more in that formation. Right now, that they are getting results because Xavi adapted. Had he stuck to
Yeah,
three
here
four
we
two
go.
one,
Rando saying it. Conte has been playing 4-2-3-1 the whole time with Napoli. Not
last
even this
season.
season. Yeah, the whole time. He's saying the whole time. I'm just talking.
Exactly.
See, Rando for references. I did a watch along for the City Napoli game. So when I saw the formation, I was even a little confused. I was like, "What's happening?"
McTominay left left midfield.
Bro, McTominay left me, bro. I'm like, this guy is joking, yeah.
Yeah.
I thought he's having a laugh, and then I
Last
go and
season
watch
he used
because
the
I'm
same.
keeping an eye. I'm keeping an
Right.
eye on Serie A because I want Scott to do well. He got an
Yep.
assist this week, bro. And I'm like,
Yep.
whoa,
And
assist,
Scott,
dude.
he's given Conte has given Scott a clear role. Like you need to start from the left, but you need to dart into the box and be there when second balls come in, so that you can score goals. That's exactly his role right now. He's not saying, "Bhai, tu jaake ball, you just go and win the balls, you just do box to box thing." No, he has
Bro,
clear strict roles.
people are. I'm so scared. No, we are talking about youth. I'm so scared. Kai Rooney is coming of age. This fellow is going to ruin Kai Rooney, dude. I'm
I know,
telling you
man.
right now. I'm
Yeah,
getting so scared. I'm
exactly,
like, Kai Rooney, just go hiding for like 2, 3
exactly,
years, dude.
exactly,
Just hide.
exactly,
Please hide.
exactly. Anthony would have got that Ahmad place if Dramabaz ne kiya hota. But I'll give you a stat. I'll give you a
He
stat,
didn't want
Nathan.
Anthony either, though. No, but
You know,
defective
he,
at the end of the
huh?
day.
He didn't want Anthony, and I'll give you a stat. Interesting stat. When Amorim came in, right? So there's a stat that I saw in Sky Sports. Okay, when Ahmad and Anthony started at right wing back and right and that R10, in that phase between October to December, we scored 9 goals when they did, and they actually played a part in creating those numbers. When we played Dalot and Mazraoui, we had 0 goals. So that's a
I
staggering
do,
stat once again.
I'm telling you, it's not. It won't work, dude. The
It won't
Mazraoui
work.
thing, though, is not going to work. Like,
It worked in
he's
Chelsea, but it's not going to work 38
it's not gonna,
games.
yeah, obviously. I mean, bro, like Mazraoui is not such a bad player. It's going to work in certain
Exactly.
games for sure. He's not a
Exactly.
bad player. This
Exactly. And
formation need top wing backs and playmaking. And yeah, but the problem with that also, GK, is that top wing backs must be free to come to your club. This is another issue no one looks at. Like, because most people play with a back four, out
right.
and out wing backs also are a rarity.
Even Pedro Porro, who is an attacking fullback, is actually playing in the back four under Thomas Frank right now. He might have started with back five or back three with Amorim, but in the end, he is actually performing in a back four and actually got a place in Spanish national squad playing in the back four.
Why? Because
So,
nobody plays wing backs in Spain, dude. Like,
right.
you know.
Exactly. And that's why one of the reasons as well, I see that even if with a 25 million release clause, no one went for Dumfries this season.
Crazy. That is absolutely criminal.
That
Two
is criminal.
Champions League finals in 3 years, dude. That is real criminal.
And not even that. National team, he has scored actually goals and assists in the World Cup and Euros, bro. Like top tier goals and assists, like taking Netherlands to actually his goals and assists actually took Netherlands to the quarters. Like
And we want to spend 60 buyout clause on Cunha when we need a fullback, wing back, as they like to call it.
exactly. I've always talked about the real issues at United, Nathan. I've always talked about this. I, the day Sesko was signed, and I took a dig at all United fans that day. I had specifically created that video, made it ready to be posted when we got the Sesko. Here we go. Like, look at the real issues, guys. Look at the real issues. Don't start celebrating when Sesko is gonna come. Now, I'm gonna share my screen, Nathan. We're gonna talk about the next 5 games. I think the chat is also waiting for
Just
that.
before we do that, I just want to ask, because two people mentioned it.
Hmm.
I'll tell you which one it is. If Amorim, Sarvam is saying prioritize the
Huh.
manager. So Danish and Sarvam both have the same question. Danish, welcome to
Hmm.
the channel, by the way, a
Thank you so much.
subscriber of
Exactly.
ours. And I did have this discussion with him, and it was because of what Rooney said, Danish. We had that discussion on our channel. And Sarvam, it's the same question to you, Sarvam.
Yeah.
It's Rooney has already pointed this out. But
Right.
if Rooney says it, and because he's a legend, people will say people are being negative about Amorim. But if you really think about what our DNA is or what our history
The
is,
legends
Sarvam,
actually understand
you
the
you
team more.
think you think this would make sense. See, I'm not saying they say the right thing every time, but
I mean,
he
look at
wasn't
Scholes.
even. But
Yeah.
here's the thing: I never thought he would say that about Rashford, dude. I was shocked. I couldn't believe the words came out of his mouth. I really couldn't. They were protecting him for so long. No, even Paul Scholes got fed up. That just shows you.
Right.
But to answer your question, Sarvam, see, you know what's the funny thing? It wasn't even a critique, but everyone said, don't listen to the legends. They're just being negative. It is very simple. He used Klopp as the example.
Right.
4-3-3, down the line, we are playing like this. And this is the way we are playing. Gegenpress fusion of football.
Right.
Amorim comes here, 3-5-2. He puts people down below whatever. By the way, Darren Fletcher's killing it, by the way. I'm so happy for
Right.
him.
Yes.
Uh, Darren Fletcher seen them play the formation last year with that transitional period.
Right.
Darren Fletcher can take his philosophy. At least Darren Fletcher. I don't know if under eights and under tens will do it, but the Darren Fletcher can at least do it. He's like, no, he doesn't want to change the formation. So you tell me, Sarvam, who's at fault here? Because you can't blame Ineos for this, dude. I'm sorry, you can't blame Wilcox, Ineos. You can only blame football-related people for football tactics, dude. So
That's a
you
great point,
can't blame
actually.
other people. No,
And
that's why.
Fletcher
And
hasn't
when
changed that
no, but
ethos.
he has
This
told,
guy is playing.
he has told Fletcher basically Amorim doesn't want a streamline. He has said, I don't want everyone playing the formations in the age group. So why will Fletcher change what he has been used to, what he has won a Champions League with? Why will
Fair,
he change it?
fair.
If you don't tell me to do it, it's your job because I am in charge to get players from my team to your team. How do you want us to play football? So we can help you when players get injured. That's how Rashford got his chance. Four
Right,
strikers
right.
got injured, and then Rashford was like the fifth choice. So you tell me how you want to play so I can help you in case we have 68 injuries like we had 2 years ago and we finished eighth. You tell me what I can do. But if he goes, no, keep the formation same. So then it's like, okay, dude. So how are we supposed to? You want to just buy players. You want to be like Mourinho. You don't want to promote. You just
Yeah,
want to
you don't
like
want to
buy
promote
players.
and buy players to fix the because you want players to that fit in the formation, but you already have a line of players coming in. You telling your youth coach to play a certain way. Yeah, fantastic point, Nathan. That's a legit point.
So
Fantastic and great question.
I thought Rooney's point was fantastic. I was also sitting there thinking about. I'm like, why wouldn't our coach want the rest of the academy to play the way he wants to play if he
Right, right,
believes in the system so much?
right. Exactly. No,
Incredible, yeah.
that's exactly a fair. I mean, people are talking about Grimaldo and all like the Ronzo. I mean, see, they might work, they might not work, but the thing is, right now, right, it's 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 there's a lot of other things that are wrong. Like if any player we bring as well, if in the end it's the stubborn manager that will not change his philosophy in the current squad, understanding the need of the game right now, you can fit an Mbappe in the system. It's not going to work out. It's exactly the same situation, right? So before and quickly, I'll jump into the game and I would like your lineup against Brentford, and we will do different lineups for different games as you would like to see, right?
God help
Um,
me.
right. I'm gonna go to
I,
Fortmo.
this is the most stressful part of being a United fan, figuring out who's going to play football every week.
Right. I know exactly. And this is exactly so we're gonna talk about the game now. First Brentford game, right? Brentford and Nathan. I mean, you're much more positive about the game. I'm not. I'm going for a 2-all draw. I'm going for a 2-all draw, but you are going for a win, which is fair. What will be your lineup for the Brentford game? Starting with the goalkeeper because everyone wanted to understand.
It has to be Lammens.
It has to be Lammens, right? I mean,
It has to be Lammens.
now he
Enough
has
with
to.
the yeah.
Yeah,
He has to.
yeah.
I mean, he doesn't have to, but I mean, if you really want to give your goalkeeper confidence, it would be nice if you finally pick him. Let's put it that way.
Right. I
We
mean,
got
uh,
Euro Delict Shaw.
you wanna start Euro here, right? Not Dillit again at right centre back.
No,
Once again, no. He's not. He worked against Chelsea. It's okay, but let's not play him every week.
I don't mind Euro Shaw Maguire. I mean, sorry, Euro Shaw. Sorry, Euro Delict Maguire. I'm okay with that also.
And actually, that was my preferred backline. Actually, against Chelsea, I think it was good that Amorim started. And so
But I still
this
think
is
he's going Shaw.
expected or you want?
I expect what are we doing? You expected lineup, right? Sorry, I forgot what was the question.
No,
What was asked? I'm sorry.
no. We were doing that. What the lineup we want to see
What the
going on,
lineup I want to? I mean, I
right?
want Luke Shaw in, man. Come on, let's bring Luke Shaw
You
in.
you want Luke Shaw
Vibes,
in?
dude. I want Luke Shaw in, dude. Look at this. Wait, I'll show you. I have to show people the level of shamelessness, dude. Sometimes, How do you do this? How do you do this? Wait. I'm going to trigger some people here just for fun. Okay, just check
Okay.
this out. Look at that. My guy, dude. Look at that. Look at that, dude. Handsome fellow here.
Oh man.
Honestly, I've just not changed it since the Euro finals. That was the mural they put for the Euro finals because he scored the goal, right?
Right. He's saying, guys, be honest. When you're putting the names, you want to start deep down. You guys
Oh
know
yeah,
what you
yeah.
want to do. We
I'll have.
know.
Yeah, no, he won't do it. Yeah, we know he won't do
We
it.
know. We know exactly.
He won't do it. We know.
That's why we are
Mazraoui,
doing this.
Mazraoui.
Mazraoui at right.
Yeah.
You want Mazraoui right now in this? No,
I
definitely
want
not.
Mazraoui.
And not Dalot?
I want to continue momentum. No, I gave
Yes,
you the
yes. It's
whole
for the momentum.
momentum thing,
Yes,
right?
yes,
So I'll
yes.
continue with that.
And he played really well.
Uh,
I think he deserves. I think these two guys definitely were very, very good.
yeah.
Dillit and Mazraoui in that game. So fair enough. Like,
Obviously, so this is
no
expected
choice.
lineup, right? We got. I was actually going to say Mainoo, but I know it's not going to happen.
It's not going to
Ugarte
happen.
and Fernandez. Ugarte and Fernandez. It's not going to happen. Why should I live in hope, no, with this fellow? I should just know what is going to happen. So
Now
now,
this
no,
left.
this is going to be Diogo Dalot. This is
This
going
is
to be
gonna.
Dalot, and I'll
This
tell you
needs to
why.
be Diogo Dalot. Yeah.
I have a feeling, no, I have a lot of people are actually getting very fed up with Dogu.
Right.
And
Actually, they
I
are.
actually am one of the people who got fed up of him last season and actually like him this season. So now it's very interesting.
Mm. No, he has the attributes that can really work. The thing is that the consistency. And you know what? I think it's not fair on Dogu as well. We
It's not
have
fair.
Diogo. It's not fair because we have Diogo
Not fair.
Leon, who's been bought, right? He played preseason. Amorim said that he's not ready. Now there is no backup to Diogo Leon. And who's the backup? Diogo Dalot.
That's what. So it becomes like a Alvaro Carrera situation. It becomes like a Hoyland situation where we actually end up having no backup in the end. But yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
So
Diogo,
got
yeah,
Dallo.
yeah,
Check
yeah.
your pulses, people. Check your pulses.
I think it's gonna be Diogo Dalot, in my
Bro, can you
opinion.
imagine if he hits more than one assist tomorrow on Saturday? My God, I'm going
Because
to be
he did
dancing,
provide
dude.
an assist from left wing back this season
But
against Burnley.
you know what's the sad part? It's the way the
Right,
goal was built up. The
right,
late run that Bindy catches, runs
right.
past the defenders, cuts it back. It was actually kind of for a weak foot. I was kind of impressed that he had that composure to cut
KV.
it back also correctly.
KV is saying, I'm
You're
not
not
surprised
surprised.
now.
KV, you definitely didn't pay attention. It's Scott McTominay, dude. Pay
Scott
attention,
McTominay.
please.
Scott
Please.
McSauce.
Yeah.
18th is the Ballon d'Or.
Embuemo, Cunha, Sheshko. It's got to
It's
be.
going to be Mbeumo Konya Seskora, of course. I mean, that should be exactly the lineup against Brentford, right? And I'm going to put Mbeumo.
Bilu saying you
Mbeumo.
cannot blame a developing player to produce world class level output. That's what Dogu is on. But Bilu, see, this is my point, right? GK put it up earlier, right? If we need world class level wing backs for the system, why did we spend 30 million on Dogu then?
Exactly.
We don't have wing backs and we spend 30 million on Dogu. So then who do you blame for that, Bilu? I don't blame Dogu anyway, but who do you blame for buying Dogu in the first place?
From Lecce, again a Danish player that he's playing for Denmark as well, right? First of all. And
Sorry, did
and
Manchester invent the pizza? It depends on which pizza, KV. I don't know. Which pizza are we talking about? Have you tasted butter chicken in UK? It doesn't taste like Indian one. So you could say they technically invented butter chicken even.
that they invented chicken tikka masala. That's what they did. Red letter day Scott McTominay. Yeah, I mean, so this is the lineup you have for Brentford, Nathan, right now, right?
Yeah.
But if we go to the game against Sunderland right now,
Wait, what are your lineup even, right? What is your lineup?
no, this is
Or
my
what
lineup.
is your changes? Same
This
lineup.
is this is
You're
my
picking
lineup for the game,
Dalo.
bro. I'm picking Dalot.
Oh, wow.
I'm picking Dalot.
Oh, wow. Okay. Okay.
I'm picking Dalot for this game. And see, this is exactly what I'm saying. See, I'm a person that can actually accept that. I'm not saying I'm wrong around Diogo Dalot.
We're gonna do it, right? If he gets an assist, you're gonna do it in the preview, right? You're gonna
I'm
do
gonna
that,
do
right?
it. I'm gonna do it in the watch
Yeah,
along.
that's what I'm
Right.
talking about. Let's go.
I'm gonna do because see, I can absolutely go bonkers on a player, but I'll give the player credit when he absolutely does well, and I can understand right now Diogo Dalot's situation that he's been absolutely flung around in every position: right wing back, right center back, left wing back. He never played. He never started. I don't think so. Diogo Dalot ever started a series of 15 games in that same position.
No,
He never
definitely
did.
not under Ole. Definitely not under Ole or Ten Hag.
Right. Exactly. Today I got to know about a crazy versatile player who can play right wing, CM, CB, RB. He is 16 and La Masia Baba Moriba. He's the brother of Ilax Moriba.
Really? 16 years old.
Wow. Nice. But the thing is,
Can
even
you
if we
imagine
signed
like can
him,
you imagine like Amorim somewhere there in the darkness in his room going, "We're cooking, dude." When he reads that statement, be like, "Yes, I can play him anywhere."
right? But let's say we go to the next game, right? Son? And we have an
Prediction?
prediction. Okay,
You
yeah,
sorry, you said a
prediction.
prediction, right? Yeah.
I said a prediction
Uh,
is going to be a 2-2 draw.
2-0 United. Let's go.
You're going with clean sheet United against Brentford.
We're going there,
Wait,
we're cooking, and we're escaping quickly, dude. Simple.
wow, man, bold. I'm going for a draw, bro. I just have the fact that Brentford and Chelsea drew 2-2. They're gonna be a physical menace, bro, for us. I'm just worried we'll just panic. Um, we will just panic. But yeah, I mean that's my prediction. I'll go over 2-2. Nathan is gonna go for 2-0. I will be the first person happy if Diogo Dalot gets an assist and a goal or an assist for Man United and Man United keeps a clean sheet 2-0. I'll be happy. But are you gonna play the same lineup, Nathan, against Sunderland? I think if we come up with a win, and this is where context is here, right? If we come up with a win against Brentford, it's time. It's time to actually try out some other players against Sunderland. Or do you think this is you
Yeah,
would go with this lineup?
the problem with that is Sunderland is technically above us in the league. If anything, we
Hmm.
should try different players for this game, depending
That's a
on what
fair
the
point.
results are on this week.
That's
If some
actually
rare
a
pro football for one day, real football will get smashed. Real football will get
real
smashed out of your
football.
brains.
Yeah, man. Real
Yeah.
football. And bro, in La
Sounds like you're
Masia,
talking
everyone
to sounds like you're talking to Amram, not me, KV, because I don't believe in this way of
this
we play
formation.
football to begin with.
Exactly.
So
Like pass among the back three and then a long ball and then it's gone. It's like no build up. The build up play is so shit, man, Nathan. And under this
bro,
team, there's no build up, bro. This,
bro, in Lamnasia, everyone plays at all positions. If he's young, then they decide the best. Billu, actually, that's taken from Ajax. Cruyff bought it to Barcelona. Ajax have been doing that for like 20 years before Barcelona.
decades. Yep. Yep.
Yeah.
They've been doing that
But
for
yes,
decades.
that is true though.
This is how we do the thing. We'll draw or lose against small teams after winning against a top six. That's why I'm just worried, Metal. And Metal is exactly
Come
pointing out this
on.
point. This is exactly what I'm pointing out, bro.
Come on, we're going to cook. We're
That's
going to
why I'm
cook,
worried
dude.
about.
We're going to cook. That's all I know. We're going to cook.
Brentford is struggling with Mbumo and Visa gone with new manager. We need to win by a big margin. The thing is, I'm worried about can we keep our calm? Can we keep the fucking calmness, bro? That's my problem. If we concede somehow one goal, like one Kevin shot a fantastic strike comes in, or maybe a deflection that goes inside, we'll panic, bro. How will that panic get solved, bro? That's exactly my point. My point here.
Very
That
simple. A red card. That's how the panic will get solved with a red card.
No, that's fair. That's fair. That's fair. Baba is not playing in La Masia. He's training with the main team.
Can
Okay.
you like do that?
You can. I think JJ Gabriel is training with our main team, right?
No,
Already.
but like what I'm trying to say is that 16 years old, where is he playing? Like La Masia is the youth academy, right? So where is he
Yeah,
actually playing
Barcelona
then?
B, most probably. I think Barcelona B or some
16
under
years
under
old, he's
15.
playing for Barcelona B.
I'm not sure. I have to check, bro. I have no
That's
idea about this
interesting,
player.
isn't it? Because if he's not in La Masia, how is he allowed to train? Isn't that called tapping? Isn't that illegal in football? I'm pretty sure
I'm
that's illegal in
pretty
football
sure.
if you sign them to a
Yeah,
contract.
yeah. I think Ngumoha finally signed a professional contract tonight. By the way, for Liverpool. Will you put Rooney above Ronaldo as Man United legend? Thanks, Aman, for this comment and like the stream and subscribe to the channel. Rooney above as Ronaldo as Man United legend. Ooh, I would.
Yeah.
I
Eyes
would.
closed. Eyes closed.
Absolutely. It's a no-brainer in my opinion. A lot of people think like, okay, Ronaldo has done fantastic things for us. I know. He
No,
was one of the
but the
reasons why
question is specific, no? So it's very easy to
legend.
actually answer.
It's legend. It's Rooney.
No, the Man United legend. The question's very specific, so the answer is actually easier.
Easier. Yeah. Absolutely. Bro, that's
That's how
easy. Exactly.
United
That's not a
rules.
twist question. Exactly. Please look at the Zavi comment. Zavi comment.
That we don't want
Baba.
Xavi because he plays for possession football, I think Baba said.
I think if I missed any comments, guys, paste it again. Right, I'll take it definitely. Your boys W collab. Let's go, Mo. Thank you so much, Mo, for joining, bhai.
Oh, so Bilu's saying no, Mastanto Ono is registered to Castilla and he is playing in Real. That's fine, I think. Oh, that's interesting.
Real Madrid Castilla. Hmm.
That's interesting. So he could be
Interesting.
playing for
I need to
Barcelona
go and
B, all
actually
right?
check.
So that's what you said. He play Barcelona B. Oh, okay.
That exactly. Difference between Amorim finishing 15th and ETH finishing 8th was McTominay. Remove all
100%. 100.
100%.
You can't even deny that. I think he got 10 points for us off the bench.
Yeah,
100%.
exactly. And 4 last minute goals, man. 4 last minute
For
goals.
fantastic knee slides.
Right, exactly. So, but the question now, Nathan, right? Will you start exactly the same lineup that we chose against Sunderland, or you gonna mix like this? Is where I would put this question like, is Zirkzee gonna get any of, because against Burnley Zirkzee was very good actually if you think about it.
Off the bench. He's not going to start.
He's not good enough, right? He's not.
No, it's
So
not even. It's not. See, this is the problem. No, I don't even think it's not good enough. I don't think he rates him. Period. Like to
Amorim
start a
doesn't
game,
rate
I
him.
don't think he rates him to start a game. I don't think he rates him at all. To I don't know. I really don't know what's going on with the Zirkzee thing. I don't get it
Okay.
honestly. But yeah.
According to Bain Jacobs, Kapil, thanks for joining the stream. Hope you have liked the stream. Hope you have subscribed. And
Oh,
guys,
good
I have
feedback.
not said this again. Subscribe to Nathan's channel. First of all, check his stream with Mohawk. That was top tier stream, bhai. You should go and check that stream. That was Mohawk was like, oh, he was like, he was wondering, like Nathan was on a complete rant in that one. I was like, I was loving it. I was like, go for it, bro, just go for it. But that was a fantastic stream. You guys should go and check. And if you have come to my channel, you should go and actually check out my stream with Daksh that I did. That was a top stream again. You know what I did
Breakdown of
actually?
Arsenal. Breakdown of
Breakdown of Arsenal
Arsenal's
rebuild.
past. Yeah, rebuilds.
Yeah, that rebuild actually gave us two things, right? It gave us a full journey of what Arsenal is right now, but also raised questions on some of the signings that were made and also where they are, because they're not doing well in cups, and the questions were asked in that stream as well. And also we saw that why we need to also trust a rebuild going forward. But the thing is that even Arteta struggled in his first few seasons. So it's like a nice pros and cons at both sides of the coin stream. So you should go and check it out, and also you should go and check out Nathan's stream with Mohawk as well on our channels. Go and check it out. He's saying that
Before we go to the next game. Oh, sorry. No, read this first. Sorry. Yes.
ha. Wharton is available for 60 million. I believe we should sign him ahead of Baliba, Perfect, Casemiro, because I think that's a fair comment, Kampil. Don't you think, Nathan? I think Wharton has proven himself more than Baliba at this point, and I've been
But the problem is, I think it's the sad part about our club, Kapil and Ash. I think is it's because it's more money related. It'll sound better. So we think he's a perfect fit for footballing purposes, right? No, we let me put it in simpler ways, Kapil. You and
fantastic
I think
comment.
he's a better
Fantastic.
Casemiro replacement. They think he's just cheaper. So it depends on how you look at it. If you look at it as just cheaper, we shouldn't have sold Dan James either, based on this theory.
We
But
should not be looking at price and valuations as
no, but
whether player would fit.
we are now. We already know we are going
Hmm.
to. So you can't even take that out. We
Right.
know that's going to happen. But
And
to answer that to answer the to ask you a question, I was just looking at the Brentford lineup. You're saying
right,
physical issues, right? For
right.
me, I think Pinnock and Keen Lewis Potter are big weak links. I really think they are.
Of course. Yeah.
Coyote, a lot of people in the stream were saying, why don't we go for Martin? Is it Martin? I don't know what his first name is. Coyote, who's the right wing back.
Coyote, right.
I'm seeing Yarmoleuk, Jordan Henderson, Damsgaard, Kevin Shade, Igor Thiago. I mean, the physicality, Nathan Collins is definitely physical for
Dango
sure.
Utara, bro. Dango Utara, man.
Dango
That's the
Tara
player I
didn't
want.
play, but right, he's not starting at the moment. He's
At the
getting
moment, but
coming
he's a
off the pitch.
fantastic
Yeah.
player, though.
I don't
He's a
think he's
top
going to
player, by the way.
start with us either because he came on at 65 minutes. If they're laptop managers, he's not going to start against us at least. That's all I know.
Right.
I don't know how many more
Right.
games. If he's a laptop manager, this Mark Andrews, he's not going to start for us.
Right.
That is the nice thing is we don't have to worry about Utara at least for an hour.
At least for at least 70 minutes. 65 to 70
And
minutes, we don't need to.
honestly, I think we can get through Jordan Anderson. I am
yes,
I'm not
for sure, man.
Nathan Collins and Vanderberg. We'll have to be careful of.
Exactly. Jordan
I
Henderson
think
is not a big deal
I
in my
think
opinion, guys.
the Mazraoui Ahmad or Mazraoui Mbeumo side, I think we'll have a lot of opportunities.
Right, right,
Also,
right.
Ethan Pinnock has scored an own goal in the last game. So, if we cross it in, we could force
Rico
some
Henry is also not fit,
mistakes.
right? Rico Henry is not
Damn,
fit
yeah, it's
anymore.
really sad, bro. I wanted Rico Henry to play for England for the last 5 years, 4 years.
Rico Henry is a
His injury
fantastic
is
talent, man.
really sad.
Top, top, top.
66 minutes he came on. Sessignon is, wait, no, sorry, who's playing? Keane Lewis Potter,
Keen Lewis Potter.
who I believe is
Louis,
an attacker, isn't he? But he's being played wing back. Another Amorim's friend here. Wingers are playing wing back. Yeah. Join the
Saliba
club.
extends. Saliba extends. I know. Saliba extends, and I think it's a great deal for Arsenal fans. Why? I know Real Madrid are knocking on the doors for Saliba, but at least it gives your players that are existing in the team right now, Arsenal, the confidence that Saliba as a player is staying, so the others might also stay. But it all depends if Arteta is not winning anything for the next 2 years, even if that contract extension happens. When Real Madrid keeps calling, you just can't say no. That's what's going to happen. Saliba will eventually end up at Real Madrid. It's a question of when, right? It's a question of when, right?
I agree.
Right now against Sunderland, and Sunderland are above us in the league right now, right? How much? Sunderland won 2 games, and then they have a draw. Those 7 points. I think they have 7 points right now. How much is Sunderland right now? Premier League table right now.
Sunderland are above us, so they won't be on 7 points. I think they're on 10
Sunderland
points.
are on
Wait,
8 points. Yeah,
8 points.
Sunderland are on 8 points right
We're
now.
on
Eight
7. We're
points.
on 7. They're
Yeah,
above us.
they have actually just lost 1 game, 2 wins and 2 draws. They have only conceded 4 goals in the 5 games. So that game is going to be actually rather tough than Brentford.
And they conceded 3 goals in the West Ham game, isn't it?
Yep,
That is
exactly,
the game they lost, if I'm not mistaken.
exactly.
Sunderland, wait, no, not West Ham. Sorry,
Not
which is the game
three
they
0
conceded in?
against. Wait, let me check. Their results have been. No, they
Aston
didn't.
Villa.
Nottingham conceded 3-0 against
Sunderland beat West Ham 3-0 actually.
Sunderland beat
What?
West Ham 3-0. They absolutely annihilated West Ham. And they lost to Burnley. That one loss that came was against Burnley at Burnley. That was the 2-0 loss.
2-0.
That's, yeah. Baba is asking, do you think Mainoo will go for a loan move in January? If he doesn't even start 5 games till January, or even comes and plays significant minutes, he's gonna request a loan move. What do you think, Nathan? He's gone. He's gone, bro.
I honestly think he's gone if this continues.
Yep. I've already accepted, Nathan, that if Amorim isn't gonna stay in this club, we might say goodbye to Kobe Mainoo soon.
Yeah. Yeah.
It is the reality. It is. I mean, lot of people might not like it, but I have already accepted that fact that I don't see Mainoo. I
My
don't even see
my
Mainoo playing,
personal
bro.
favorite personal favorite will everyone will say back the manager. When he gets sacked in 6 months, they'll curse him like Ten Hag.
Yeah, Carreras, you sold Eric Ten Hag sold Carreras, so like
Like deja,
when Amorim
deja
was
vu,
there.
no? Deja vu. It'll be deja vu, 100%. Mark my words. It'll
It's
be
gonna
deja vu.
happen.
It
It's
really
gonna
will be.
happen. It is gonna happen. And let's say Amorim's gonna get sacked, this is gonna happen. That was the manager that sold Kobe Mainoo from this team. And Kobe Mainoo, if he goes somewhere to Chelsea or somewhere starts cooking with Caicedo, everyone will go nuts and the same conversation happens. It's the same old story, same old narrative. Nathan has seen it. I have seen it time and time again. But isn't Mainoo and Wharton kind of same profiles? Fuck profiles below right now at this point.
We
There's
need we
no
need midfielders, dude. It's okay.
midfielders.
Just buy some midfielders.
Any midfielder will work right now, bro.
No, we got Ugarte below. We got Ugarte. You have to keep that always in mind when you think about it.
Thanks, Football Corner Pod. Thanks for joining, man. Thanks for joining. Do you think we get minimum 4 points against Brentford and Sunderland, and Amorim will get sacked? Because, man, I think
If we
Amorim
don't
sack
get four
conversation.
points,
If we don't get 4 points, oh man! Because and an interesting after Sunderland, we are actually playing Liverpool.
we got Liverpool.
Oh man. Oh man, I'm so worried, bro. I'm actually worried about that game.
Liverpool
It's
game? I'm not worried.
yeah. I'm worried. I'm worried. You know why I'm worried? I'm worried because if Isaac somehow comes to form, bro,
Ah.
they're gonna score against us. That's the problem.
The thing is,
And when they score,
If he plays Frimpong and Kirkaz, I'll be less stressed, dude. Honestly.
Kirkes is a better defender though. Frimpong, I
Ah,
agree. He's not. He's not.
Kirkaz is a hospital case, dude. Believe me, he's going to get sent off a lot this season. Hospital tackles against his own club, dude. That Bournemouth game, you saw the tackles he put in against
Yeah.
his own club, his own former club, dude. He was tackling
He-
like that. I was like, oh, that guy is he's a liability, man. He's a
but
liability.
in
He's
some games
good,
he
but he's a
actually.
liability.
But against Arsenal, he put a fantastic performance, bro. After a few Madueke scares,
It,
second half he was top tier, bro.
who thought we would say that sentence, right?
Mad-
Madueke scares. Dude.
Madueke scares, but Madueke. See, that's the point. I see Arsenal fans. This is exactly what I say. I said when Madueke was signed, bro. I said Madueke is gonna work. 100% is gonna. People said, no, there's no numbers. That guy creates chaos, and that's what Arsenal needed, bro. Sometimes you just need to create chaos for other things to happen. वो हमारे टीम पे नहीं हो रहा है right now at Man United. He's saying Yug is saying your result has come, bro. Hope so. Hopefully you have done well. Hopefully you have done well, man. He's saying how will Sevenio do it right? No,
Bring tissues and get ready to cry, dude. That's how well he's going to do.
Baba. Some of your comments
Start
was
crying.
top tier, but ये थोड़ा.
Yeah, but
No.
you know what's the sad part? That's what he's doing with all our wingers right now. That it becomes
So any
a good
winger that
point.
comes into the team, it's
Yeah,
actually either going to be left wing back
you
or
have
right
to
wing
think
back.
you have to think if they're going to play wing back, dude. Seriously,
That's
really,
actually true.
you have to actually think about it. Like it might really happen.
That's actually true. That's actually true. Baliba is
Bad man.
overpriced around 100 million, so 60 million Waterman is better option. I've been saying this. Like Baliba, it's just one
Money,
season. Money.
money.
But
Also, it's money. The main thing is money. I did not
Nathan
want
wanted.
Verbruggen over Lammens, dude. Lammens we just got linked to. I didn't want a new goalkeeper. I haven't wanted a new goalkeeper in
We
3 years,
discussed about
and we've
Verbruggen,
got
right?
3 goalkeepers. No. I wanted Verbruggen before Onana because we were looking at Verbruggen back then when he was playing in Belgium at the time, whatever that
But
means, wherever in
but
Belgium he
but
was
you but
playing.
you said you never wanted a goalkeeper to actually pass the ball.
Yeah, but the thing is, they are choosing those goalkeepers. Now, that's not again. It's not my choice. It's not my call. Like someone said earlier today, you're picking the 11 or you're picking the 11. He's not going to pick. I'm like, we are picking the 11. He's not going to pick because we know those players aren't going to get playing time.
No,
So it's
that's
like that
actually
only.
true.
Yeah.
But that's the thing, right? I think so. Chat we have actually talked about is Nathan when he came onto another channel when we were discussing after that annihilation against, Grimsby. That whole Verbruggen thing. Like we have our POV is simple. We want football to be simple at Man United. A goalkeeper should only do saves, positioning, marshal the back. That's it. Easy. It's easy. Don't pass the ball. Allison also makes mistake when he does that. Simple, as simple. I'll tell you this, right? What do you think for today's Barca game? Barca is who is playing Barca? Barca is playing who tonight? Barcelona tonight. Who's Barcelona playing? Oviedo. Oh, come on, bro. Oviedo.
Oh, Oviedo's gonna cook, dude. Cazorla ball, dude. Cazorla ball.
Cartola ball. No,
Cazorla
they'll be
ball,
fine.
dude.
They'll be fine, bro. They'll be fine. Barcelona is gonna be fine. You're posting this comment a lot, Yug. Do you
It's
get
not
the
gonna.
reference?
Yeah.
What's the
So
reference?
it's a Billy Joel song. It's we
Ah,
the fire. Yeah.
all right.
These
Okay.
people make everything a song, dude. These people, every player has a
Everything is
song
so.
in Liverpool. Everybody has a song in Liverpool, dude.
I know, right? It's all Ryan Gravenberg. Oh, I get it, man. I get it. The thing with Saliba extension is we can sell him for good money when he wants to leave. Rando, you're also already looking to sell Saliba.
He saw Mosquera and he was like, "We're cooking,
Mosquera,
dude.
we're
No,
cooking.
nobody's watching this. We are cooking."
We have got Saliba region. So let's just sell Saliba right now. Right? That region word, bro. That region word. That
Bro,
Roy Keane region.
regen tactics, bro. Half of the people are not using the words correctly. Really frustrating. I have
We
to
should be
listen
getting
to it
seven
on
points
every.
with. I know. We should be getting 7 points from 9 with draw against Liverpool.
Bro, then half of the fan base will be Amorim in, dude. We'll be
Amorim
dancing
in.
into the international
If
into the
if
international break. We'll be dancing.
if Baba this happens, right? It's Amorim in all the way. It's gonna be
Bro, if we get
crazy.
9 out of 9, everybody that said Amorim out's going to get fried, dude, like fish. They're going to get absolutely fried for the
They,
international break.
they're really
Everybody.
gonna do that. Yeah, man, that's absolutely. What's wrong with Villa? They're cooked, bro. I think when I say cooked, it's
Ryan started the fire. It was always burning Office series, the new Office series, I guess. But the song
or
is, I believe the song is a Billy Joel song.
Billy Jones, Ryan, the office. It's the office
Uh,
guy. He's an office fan. Now,
what is,
now I get it.
what is it? It's a new. Is he talking about the new Office or the actual old American
The
Office?
old office.
Oh, okay. Because I
Yeah,
didn't
the old
actually
office.
watch The Office fully.
Oh, the old office is top tier, man.
People say the English one's actually better. English one's technically the original, actually.
But I like
Just so I don't
the
get
US
cooked.
one has more been much more
'Cause
famous. So yeah, yeah. What's wrong with Villa? Villa, the thing is, I think
they need right
they
backs to score goals, dude.
yeah,
One goal by the right back with
one
all the
goal
talent, with all the attacking talent they have is crazy.
is
Their
crazy. It's
first goal, if
nuts.
you told me the first goal they were going to score after 4.5 games with a 10-man Sunderland, they still couldn't win the game.
They
They still don't have a win. They still don't have a win, by the way.
win by the way.
And
Yeah,
their first goal was scored by their right back. I think
yeah,
everyone would laugh at you and say, "You better put money on that because you would make 1 million."
yeah.
That
I
is
think I think
for
I
sure.
think it's I'm not gonna use the word tactical, but it's like a fatigue that is happening in the squad right now. They haven't made much reinforcement at Aston Villa. They sold out Jacob Ramsey as well, who's one of the most impressive players, by the way. They sold him
Yeah,
out.
crazy. They sold him. Yeah, I
They
couldn't believe
sold
it.
him like it's just sold him like
But
because PSR, bro.
what is really crazy is they sold him to Newcastle when Newcastle had Elliot Anderson.
Yep.
So technically, if Elliot Anderson wasn't sold, they wouldn't need Jacob
And
Ramsey.
they actually got Harvey Elliott, who's actually very injury prone, by the way. Very good player, but injury prone. So they actually have stepped on their foot, right? So yeah, man. As a Barca fan, I have a proposal. Just take test again in Jan. It will benefit both sides. Low transfer. No,
So it's not going to benefit us, Sarva, to be honest.
no.
It could have benefited us maybe 2 years ago. It wouldn't
2 years, 5 years
benefit us.
ago, 4 years ago. Yeah.
It
If
wouldn't
he
benefit
hadn't
us now.
intervened, Root would have been managing Burnley and not Leicester in the championship. Okay.
Good
Amorim
point.
is not getting sacked at least till season, even though we are not making points as expected. Do you really think this is gonna happen though? Like,
I
will
think
Ineos?
I think if he finishes top 10, they won't sack him. I actually do
No.
believe that.
Exactly.
They won't sack
I think he's gonna stay. If we finish top 9, at least top 8, for sure he's gonna stay. Now we come to the Liverpool game, bro. I know we were on the Liverpool game. I know a lot of comments were coming in. A Liverpool game, I'm worried.
Were you going to change the Sunderland formation? We didn't really talk about Sunderland at all. Were you going to change the team?
I
I was going to
want to.
change. That's why.
I want to. Let's go ahead and change the team, right? Let's go ahead and change the team.
I'd
If
only make two changes. So
right,
I'd take out Cunha and play Mount, and
right.
I take out Shaw and play Maguire, and
Yeah,
maybe
I'll do the
Doggo
same.
comes in for Dallo. Maybe Doggo, depending on how the Dallo game goes. Maybe Doggo comes in.
You know what I'll do in this game. And actually, if Mazraoui is just not that fit right now, I would just manage
Mhm.
some minutes of Dillit, in my opinion,
Mm.
and actually play Maguire here, right? And Euro as your left center
Yeah.
back, and I would do this rather. If we actually have to do a rebuild, we have to try out people in different in these places. Basically, that's the thing. I would rather go with this lineup against Sunderland,
Scam
right?
chokers.
Mazraoui here, and
He's
then
going to play
actually
Dallo, no? Fucking hell. Yeah, he'll not get a break, bro, until he's injured again. Just see.
it's gonna happen,
Really.
right? And
Mount for Cunha?
I think that's what's gonna happen. I think Seshko is gonna be benched in that game. Zirkzee will still not get the opportunity. It's gonna be Cunha at number 9. Mount is gonna start because he's Amorim's favorite boy. This is what's gonna happen, bro. That's what my expected lineup. And again, it's gonna be Fernandez, and this time I think Casemiro will be back the next game because he's
Yes.
just
He got two yellows, yeah.
he got 2 yellows, so he'll be back, and this
Mm.
is gonna be the lineup against your Sunderland.
Bro, but
And you know what's
if
gonna
we
happen?
actually if we
This is gonna
soundly beat
happen.
Brentford, if we soundly beat Brentford, I don't think he should make changes. I really
Hmm.
don't. Like if we really
Right.
get a good result from Brentford, I think it's not a good look if you change your team. It really isn't.
Wow. He's saying Mazraoui is injured. He wasn't in
Oh
training today.
man,
Oh
come on,
man.
yaar. Come on, we can't catch a break, man, with this club. Seriously,
Is it? If Mazraoui is injured. Oh man, he was one of the
I'm
most
kind of
informed players. I'm
honestly
worried.
just fed up of this medical team, dude.
Yeah, the medical team
Really
is one of
fed
the
up of
worst,
this.
man. They just don't integrate. Like they just don't push players at the right moment. It's just like rushing players to play because we need results. It's not holistic, man. That's the issue.
Where is this dude? Oh no, Center Devils. Mazraoui
Center
is
Devils have
not
posted.
visible. Yeah, Mazraoui not visible in training imagery footage. So Sam Mather was drafted into training. Mather is predominantly a winger. Oh come on, yeah, not
Oh
again with this.
man.
So a logical replacement for Mazraoui in a 3-4-2-1 training games. Amorim likely to update on Mazraoui's fitness tomorrow. Bro, why are we playing weak?
You're, you're fucked, bro.
Bro, this is you're ruining players that don't even deserve it. Yeah,
I'll give you
this is
another example, Nathan. Ahmad was playing right wing back the whole preseason, and now he has started 2 games at left attacking midfield. You see the problem. You see the problem right now. That player has played right wing back in all preseason. Now has started 2 games at left attacking midfield. Justify this,
yeah. So
guys. Amorim only
I
works. Oh man, I'm worried now.
that's Sam
I'm worried
Mather.
now.
Come
Why
on.
Sam Mather now, bro? Then if he's injured, let's stay on the lineup. Let's stay. If he's injured right now,
That means
so
it'll be
obviously
Shaw,
it's a
Euro, and Maguire only in the end.
it's gonna be
It's
Delete
going
here.
to be the same back three. It's going
Yeah,
to be
it's
the same back three only.
exactly Shaw, right? Luke Shaw. Yeah, this is gonna be the this is I don't think so. He's gonna play Lenioro in this game. I don't think so.
Doesn't want to play. He doesn't want to play Eden Heaven even anymore. I don't know what's that about now.
Yeah, man, I don't
A
see
new
heaven.
thing now. He has a
Heaven.
problem with.
Yeah, heaven. I don't see, bro, whether he will get games or not, bro. I'm worried right now for Aiden because Aiden Heaven was one of the most impressive players last season, right? He was impressive. Whether people think oh he's young and all, he was actually good before he got injured.
No, I hear you. I'm just laughing at Danish's comment. I think Haverham has started sitting with Ivan, Tony, and Tonali. I just started laughing.
He's gambling.
Yeah.
Oh man, he's asking. Baba is asking, can Dallo get straight into the team or other than
Ahmad bench, bro. If
Ahmad
Ahmad's not on
Branch?
the bench this week, no, questions have to be asked. Dude. I'm sorry.
I'll go
It's
bonkers,
it,
man.
bro. It's one thing. It's one thing not to play players because they're injured and whatnot. Fair enough.
Yeah,
But when people are back fit and Ahmad's still playing games ahead of people,
yeah, yeah.
uh,
I'm gonna go
no
bonkers
no
on this one
excuse.
because we have to
No
ask the
excuse.
questions. No excuse. Absolute no excuse because you just can't do. And so now this is going. If Mazraoui is not fit, this is gonna be it. Diogo Dalot, and you know what? Let Dorgu start at left wing back. Diogo Dalot needs to start at right wing back. It's like you can't just put him at left wing back and then you know expect him to do all the goods. I know Nathan, you're
Well,
enjoying this. I know you're
I'm,
enjoying this.
like,
I know you're
see,
enjoying this, but it is
the
true.
reason okay, I'm going to say, I'll be very honest. The reason I just use logic.
Right,
The reason I knew Dallo was going to play the most games is very simple.
right,
Mazraoui is not attacking enough, and Ahmad's not defensive enough. Now, people will say Dallo, again, like someone said earlier, headless chicken. But
right.
the thing is, he's the most balanced headless chicken in that position, which means he will be preferred.
Hmm,
And
hmm,
the
hmm,
other problem is, no, a lot of people get confused when I say Dallo is better than them by saying better player. They are
hmm.
not better. Dallo is not a better player than them. Dalot is better at right wing back than them, which is very, very different.
He's a
There is
better
a great
option in this
distinction.
current team. He's a better option in this current team and
To
not.
me, Amato is not even an option. We are just talking about it because he keeps playing him there. To me, Ahmad's though not an option. I would only go Mazraoui and Dalot. I wouldn't even look at Ahmad. I'm being honest
Right.
with you.
Ahmad should
Like I'm
only
not.
be as a substitute to
Yeah,
Mbumo. That's it.
yeah.
Clear as day.
I wouldn't even consider him an option. The fact that we consider him an option is only against our will because Amorim keeps
Right.
playing him there.
Right. Right. Right.
I don't
And
think anyone on the list of right wing backs would have put Ahmad at right wing back as an option at the beginning of the season.
right.
So
Right. And I actually see this as a lineup against Liverpool as well. He's gonna actually start Mount against Liverpool.
we are going to get cooked if we play Casemiro and Fernandez in the middle.
Against Liverpool.
Yeah, we're going to get
So
cooked. They'll
you
run
would
right through
prefer.
us.
So Ugarte would be your preferred midfielder against
No,
Liverpool.
I would play Mainoo and Fernandez for Liverpool. You have to
Just to
trust the
maintain that
players.
control.
Trust
Yeah.
the players to hold the ball. Yeah.
Hold the ball. That's what we need to do.
Forget the speed. Forget the speed. Take out the headless chickens. You
Right.
want to
Right.
call
Right.
people headless chickens? No, Ugarte and Casemiro are actually the most headless chicken. Those two
Mm.
yellow cards, no, is actual proof of that.
That was bonkers, man.
And the
Yeah.
kind of fouls Ugarte makes, no, even
Mm.
Dalot is not defensively stupid enough to make those attempts the way he
Right.
gets booked.
Yep. Yep.
Ugarte tries to take you off the ball when you're in your own half. He'll try to
Mm.
shove you, slide tackle you in your own half, facing
Right.
your goal, not our goal. And he'll still try to he'll yellow cards for that kind of offense. I
No,
mean, I
exactly. I
would
mean,
go
he loses. Even
terrible.
Casemiro loses his head a lot of times. We have to also agree, and and I think so. This is going to be the lineup against Liverpool, bro. Even if you don't like it, this is going to be the lineup against Liverpool. And I don't think so. Lisandro Martinez is fit enough at this point.
From what I have been told and read for ages now,
Right.
he was always going to come back after the next international break. That was always the plan,
Mm.
allegedly.
Right.
The September date was only tentative. Apparently, the most likely where he's back to full fitness was always international break after.
Mm. Right. Right. And that we should not rush him. But I also have an unpopular opinion around Lisandro Martinez that a lot of people actually might hate me for. We should be selling Lisandro Martinez next season.
I don't think anyone would hate you for it simply because he
No,
has
I
missed.
get a lot of hate for it. That's what I'm saying.
I don't know how you phrase it. But the way I phrase it is, he has missed more games than he has played since he's been here.
Exactly. That's my exactly POV. I'm not questioning the quality of the player. I'm questioning his time that he's going to give to Man United. Rather, I'll
Worst
have
case
a fit
scenario,
centre
I'd
back.
keep him. I would keep
Yeah.
him, but I would not extend his contract. Extending
I
his
won't extend
contract, I
his
wouldn't
contract.
do.
No,
Yeah,
exactly. That's criminal
I
right
wouldn't
now.
do that.
Till he proves his
I thi-
fitness. We made the same mistake with Shaw, Brand.
if
We
he can
extended the
stay
contract.
fit from now till the end of 2026, fit,
Right.
like to play games fit,
Right.
then
Right.
I
Right.
would consider it. But otherwise,
Right. Right. So would
how much can you
you
get
go
from
with
selling Martinez? How much can you
right?
get
Right.
from selling Martinez with 2 years left on his contract?
Hmm.
How much?
Hmm. See, considering
Can we sell? Main
United's
thing is, can we sell him for a profit?
Callis
Yeah, right,
profit,
because
we
that's how they
cannot.
like to do it. We
We
cannot.
cannot. We cannot. That's it. And the reason is and that's a staggering actually if you think about it, Nathan, right?
Yeah.
Any player we have
Disappointing.
signed, we have sold on losses. We have never sold on profits for any player. And
Last person we sold a profit was that we bought and sold for a profit was actually Dan James.
yep. And we
Now,
so
I
sold our
always like Dan
graduate
James. Always
I
like
like
Dan
Dan
James.
James. I like Dan James. Dan James today in this team would have been a menace, bro. Right? At least from a bench option, but yeah, it is what it is. But
And
selling
foul option. Winning fouls option. That was
Yep,
also good.
exactly. Selling Martinez, see again loss, and it's staggering actually. You think about all the players that we have sold, we have never sold on profit. So Martinez might be just going for 30 million max if he stays fit and proves some kind
How
of
much did we
fitness.
buy him for?
I think we bought him for 50.
Bought him
We
50,
bought him for
4+1,
50,
4+1 deal. 3 years will be done. 2026 will be the
20,
fourth year.
right? Yep.
So he'll have 1 year left in his contract. So that means, can we sell him for? You're saying we can't get more than 10 million for him? Really?
I'm saying 25, 30.
So we'll sell him at a
25.
profit then, right? Because 50 million divided by 5 would
5. Yeah,
be,
yeah.
or is
I
it
mean,
counted as only 4 years? The extension's not counted. If the
extension
extension's
is
not
not
counted,
counted yet.
then
15
it'll be
million per year.
what?
12.5 per year.
So
Yeah.
we'll make about 10 million.
If we make that,
That's
that's
not
going to be,
bad.
that's not
Yeah,
bad. That's not
we'll
bad
take
actually.
it.
We'll take it. We'll take it. We'll take it. We'll actually take it. Right.
Million profit, I take bad. I'll take it.
Gonçalo Inacio replacing Martinez next season will be a decent move.
We should have bought him this
Actually,
season with the links metal. So
yeah,
many links of Gonzalo Inacio making a move this year.
yeah, not gonna
Go
happen,
anywhere.
right? Diomande was linked and all, not working. I mean, see, Brantwaite might actually work there, in my opinion.
60 million for Brantwaite. No thanks, dude.
No,
No
60,
more
not 60,
overpriced English
50,
centre backs, man.
50 max. That's what I would go for.
50? You would pay 50 for Brantwaite?
Brantford has been good, bro. Brantford has been good for Everton. So I'll tell you why. When Brantford was injured, Everton was struggling with Michael Keane and Tarkowski in the back. Brantford joined back in after injury. Everton actually improved a lot. He and actually Mikolenko really work well on the left.
But Brantwaite is a left-sided centre back. No, we already have
Ah.
Shaw, Martinez.
Do you really want Shaw to start again next season?
See, it's not really about if I want it or not. No, actually, this is
It's
the
Amorim.
thing that I feel. No, it's not even Amorim. This is the thing I feel like a lot of us fans get really frustrated about. It's not about whether we want to or Amorim wants to. It's about whether we can actually offload him. See, this hypothetical, no, the real hypothetical is not whether we want him or not. The real hypothetical is if we can sell them or not.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, dude, at the end of last season, people were like really gassed. Bro, 20 million for this. I saw on my chat, no, I was like, I don't think
FIFA
this is going to happen.
FIFA career mode. Yeah.
Danish can actually corroborate my story. I think he was on the chat at least a couple of times. They were like this, okay? 10 million for this person, 20 million for this person. We'll get another 20 for this. I'm like, bro, I don't think you understand how undesirable our players are.
Players are
I
right.
don't. I really don't think you understand how undesirable. You think because they are buying from United, they will pay more. Not with the
They're
way
actually
we've been
playing
playing.
less. Yep.
Yeah, and I'm thinking to myself, we are all saying this now, right? Like you initially thought that Amorim wants him. I'm like, I don't even think it's Amorim's fault. I think we might not be able to actually sell these players,
Yeah, no
which
one
is
is
kind of the
wanting.
problem we are in now
That's
already this
actually
year.
true. No, that's actually true because now Shaw with his injury history, no one is wanting him, so we have to play him. He's the next LCB option
No,
apart from
no,
Martinez.
but people will buy Shaw again, right? It's he will. We can't see the two things are what we nobody
Ah,
wants to buy them, or we cannot turn a profit. If we
right.
cannot turn a profit, we will not buy these or sell these players because we have FFP issues that are lingering from prior years. So
Hmm.
we can technically sell them. If you were to be really technical about it, we can actually sell all our players.
Right.
It's just that 100% we are going to eat a loss, and then it'll affect our actual buying we want. It'll be
That's a
interesting who
great
will be in the
question.
bomb squad next season. You know
Good
what, Baba?
question.
You know
That's a
what?
good
I
question.
don't think anyone's going to be in the bomb squad next season. You know why? Because the people we can't sell are the people we can't sell. We put them in the bomb squad because we do not want to admit it.
We don't
We
know to
cannot
admit it.
sell Tyrell Malasia. That's why Tyrell Malasia is here. It's
Hmm.
not because he's a bomb squad member. In fact, Tyrell Malasia has gone about his business, no, the best I have seen out of all these players in the last 2 3 years. He's been minding his own business. He's been giving positive vibes whenever he's at club. He's been
He's been
keeping
training on his
quiet
own.
when
Yeah.
on loan. He was been keeping quiet when he came back and he was training separately. He kept quiet. He has
Right.
actually not behaved badly at all, and this is why I actually think he might actually come back into the squad. But now here's the problem with this, Baba. We got one more year left on Malasia anyway. We anyway can't sell him on a profit. We bought him for 10 million, so keep him. We've only
Right.
spent 10 million on him. We didn't spend 50 million on him like Martinez or 80 million like we spent 10. They do 12 million euros, but when you do business in England, we do it in pounds, right? Because a lot of people like to go 100 million, 100 million, 100 million. There's actually only 300 million players in the Premier League. There's not 9 and 10 because they converted to euros. I saw one joke. I think Ash did it one day. Something billion Chilean pesos or something. Everyone was doing that with the Alexander and Florian Wirtz bill.
Right.
But we spent less than 10 million pounds on Tyrell Malasia, and he's going to be into his fourth year. Even
Hmm.
if we can't sell him for 2 million, keep him.
Keep him.
What has he done to anybody? What has he done to anyone? Nothing. He's not creating negative energy. Apparently he's helping the under 21s and he's training really well. He's
Yep.
putting in the work. So this kind of
The bomb squad
positive
actually
energy
referred
we
to
need.
the bomb squad actually
Sancho
referred to
and
Garnacho's
Sancho and Rashford actually.
Rashford or Garnacho, Anthony,
Yeah. I
and
mean, even Anthony. To be fair to Anthony,
yeah,
before the thing where he was just waiting for Betis to make a deal,
Betis, right?
he also kind of kept quiet. He never
Kept quiet.
really said
He never
anything.
actually came out in the
He
open.
just
No.
wanted really badly to go to Betis, and the deal
And
was just being dragged out.
a lot of fans actually turned on him because he was demanding more wages. That Real Betis deal actually, got cancelled. I saw a lot of fans. I'm like, he just wants a better salary, but he's not ruining Manchester United's reputation in any
No,
way.
but
He actually went to
I understand why people got mad at him. But the thing is, he's not creating negative energy. He's not making comments. He just wants to
yeah,
move to
not
Betis. He's
putting
been saying, "I want."
Instagram yeah stuff. But
Exactly.
but some of the interviews he gave at Betis was actually questionable. Anthony.
Yeah, but I mean, dude, it's also being you're being set up for it. No,
Hmm.
people are setting you up. That is the risk with every player. Yeah, Amorim fell for it in 1 month. My goalkeeping coach, 65-year-old goalkeeping coach is better than
Is better
Rashford.
than yeah.
Bro, if our own manager falls for it, then what you don't
Yeah.
want the players to fall for
Look
it
at
too.
that Grimsby interview, right? I mean, look at that Grimsby interview, right? And the salary players are earning. Players don't want to leave United because no Real Madrid or Barcelona is coming to sign the players we want to offload. So everyone wants to run down. Fair,
Yeah,
fair,
fair
exactly.
enough. I'm okay with
So
Malasia staying here for 1 more. If you can sell him next year for 2.5 million, take it, enjoy
right,
yourself.
right.
But Bomb
I
Squad
heard a
next year, it will. If
Zirkzee
Bomb Squad for me is attitude issues.
attitude issues. It's not
I
Deadwood.
honestly think nobody is going to have attitude issues, Baba. I think
I think the
only
current top up players are good.
if I
Yeah,
think the only person with an attitude issue will be Kobe, because we really want him to sign a contract. So I feel like the press will really
right,
put pressure on that a
right, right,
lot,
right,
and it might get toxic. But it's
right.
not because of Kobe Mainoo. It'll be because of the press. Again, it won't really be his fault. I can't see anyone. You see anyone who could be bomb squad members? I feel people are either running
No,
down their contract, close to retiring. They're on
I
their
mean, the
last big
current top up
contract.
players are you can see it in their interviews. You can see in their demeanor. These are not bad, like behaved lads. Like these are good
All
lads
the
in the
for all the
squad.
rubbish we give to Shaw. No, even Shaw has said like the environment in the club has become. Bro,
Much better.
Shaw was friends with some of
Brutally
those people
honest.
we thought he's really close to, and then when he comes
Right.
out later and says the environment is really better now. And Maguire said that, and they are English. The reason I'm specifying them and specifically is
Right.
because it means other things when other people say complain. So when
Right.
they said the environment's really good, I was like, wow,
Hmm.
how bad was it?
How
Because
bad was it?
we thought you were their friend, so you will avoid this question. But when you come out and directly say the
Right.
environment is better, dude, some of Luke Shaw's interviews have actually been fantastic.
Yeah.
Openly saying we are not
Openly
good
saying we're
enough.
not good
I
enough.
played badly.
I
The
believe in the
environment,
manager.
some
He's the right
people, yeah,
manager.
some people
Quickly.
have been really bad for the club, and now they're not here anymore.
Yeah. Yeah.
Quite impressed.
Yeah. If Amorim staying, then menu renewal is difficult.
Seems
He's
that way
not
right
getting
now.
opportunities. He's not gonna get opportunities. Menu in this team. If he's saying that Menu needs to challenge Bruno's place, it's not gonna happen. It's clear as daylight. So your prediction for the Liverpool game, man?
Did we
That
predict the
was
Sunderland game? I'm sorry, we are dragging this so we are talking so much now that I don't even
oh right,
remember
exactly.
what
I'm
I
also
said
not
was.
keeping track. Yeah,
Yeah,
man.
drawing blank. Yeah, everyone's like
Yeah,
this 5 game prediction is not happening only with you people.
Exactly. 5 game. Exactly. No. So let's quickly
At
do the
home,
prediction.
at home,
Ha,
2-0,
ha.
2-0 United. 2-0 United.
2-0
Let's go.
United. I will go with the Sunderland, maybe the dangerous team. I'll go with a 2-1 United win. Or United will win at home. I think at home this year we'll make it a fortress, for
We'll take
sure.
it.
We'll
We'll
take it.
take it.
We'll take it. Liverpool versus Man United quickly because we're gonna close the stream in more 10 minutes. So quickly we'll take the predictions.
2-1
Liverpool
Liverpool.
2-1 Liverpool. I'm going with the 3-1 Liverpool. Liverpool, bro. Liverpool are in a different mood.
I'm just hoping Frimpong stands at the right wing position the whole game. He's just waiting
Arav
up
is
there
asking
the whole
here
time.
if. Thank you so much for Arav for joining the stream. I saw you
No,
first
no,
time on the stream here, but thank you so much for joining. If Bruno leaves, can Manu fill his boots?
no, nobody can fill Bruno
No, no,
Fernandez's
no, no,
boots.
No.
Don't get it twisted. All this abuse he gets, no. It'll be like Arav. I'll tell you one thing right now, and you can clip this for yourself.
Right.
The one bad habit we have as United fans is no, we don't know what we have until it's gone. I've said this to Ash
Exactly.
many times on many streams. I've said it.
Scott
I'm not saying
McTominay
it
is a big
now.
example.
Yeah, dude, come on, dude. You know that's not the example I was going to. Scott McTominay. Come on, dude. You can do better than Scott
David,
McTominay. You just don't want to.
David,
Yeah, say it. Say his name. Say
David,
his name.
say it with me. David De Gea.
Yeah.
It's
Of course.
David De Gea,
And
guys.
listen,
Exactly.
in fairness to everyone, everyone's allowed to have opinion. It's no hate.
Right.
But
Yeah.
it is a source of criticism for United. We get shiny new toys, we think the old ones are shit. They're not always shit, Araf. Mark my words, they're not. The same way everyone says, Bruno, we should have taken the money.
100 million, like.
First of all, if you want us to consider backing Amorim, no, keeping Bruno is backing Amorim because Amorim wants Bruno.
Amorim wants
Because a lot of people go back the manager back. If you're backing the manager, then we are not supposed to sell Bruno because Amorim wanted Bruno
Amorim
Fernandes.
wants Bruno. Exactly.
The thing is, the fans wanted the money because they wanted Baleba. But that is actually not backing the manager because the manager wants Bruno Fernandes.
That's player
It's
FC again.
You have to look at it as chronological, Arav.
Yep.
You have to see what is the original problem. The original problem is Amorim wants Bruno. Fan want to sell them to back manager, but the manager wants to be backed by keeping Bruno. Okay, and no one can fill Bruno's boots. He's
Bruno,
one of
see,
18 players. He's one of 18 players to score 100 goals for United. Yep. And half of those players have played 500 games 500 on that list for United. He's done it in less than 300. Less than 300 games he has done it.
He's the top scorer of Man United for the past 5 years, right? Also,
who's surprised about that? Who's surprised about that? No one's surprised about that.
And this season, if you take out Squawka's stats, like, there's this whole chart around it, like best ground duels won, one of the best in chances created, one of the best in shots as well, one of the best in key passes. Yeah. Ball winning, he has 1 balls. Now, okay, there's a conversation around Bruno not fitting in the pivot. He's actually won more balls than most midfielders in the Premier League. Staggering, man. That's staggering, actually.
See, no one can, Arav. We are going to need 2-3 players to share the load. Trust me. We are going to need 2-3 minimum.
Yeah, and exactly, Baba is actually correct. He made that movement. Had he not made that movement, that goal was not happening.
Oh, I'm telling you, he looks anywhere goal direction. No, his eyes light up even better than striker. If he was like 10 kilometers faster per hour.
Bro, he's still very quick for his age.
I honestly don't think we would even buy a striker. I think we would have played Fernandes up front. Honestly, I think we would have. We would have been like, forget it. Yeah, we are putting.
Bro, he has played actually striker under Ten Hag. If you remember, he's played striker.
Never. If you don't want to thank Eric Ten Hag for anything, only remember this. Eric Ten Hag unlocked Anthony at left back. Successful unlock. Bruno at centre back, successful unlock. Remember,
Maguire
this can be done.
And Maguire at centre forward. Exactly, it can be done. Exactly.
And if you want to think about it like that, no, Amrabat at left back. Bruno over Ronaldo for United. It's tough without Premier Leagues. It's tough without Premier Leagues, Danish. If we had even a Premier League, man, we are sitting here really thinking about it. We are sitting here really thinking.
We haven't won the Premier League. Had we won the Premier League, or few even like
even the Europa title, dude, you could have had 2 Europa Leagues. In 5 years.
Exactly. So prediction for Liverpool. So you are going with I'm going with a 3-1 loss.
2-1 loss.
With a 2-1 loss. So next game is against Nottingham Forest, and that's away.
Oh, we are gonna cook this fool, dude. I'm fed up of it. This guy, he's taken a significantly better team than us and made them significantly horrible in 5 games.
Right. And you know what? And my context around that 2-0 or 3-0 is, I don't think so we'll play bad against Liverpool. I think Liverpool will be better against us. If we take the momentum of those 2 Brentford and Sunderland games into Liverpool, last season at Anfield, we were very good in that game. We almost won that game, bro. So we can actually hurt. Liverpool's defense is not doing that great as well. If Mbeumo has a fantastic game and Cunha has a fantastic game in there, and Cunha has actually scored away at Liverpool last season as well against the run of play as well. If people don't remember, we might actually what I want in that Liverpool loss is deliver a good game. That game might be a game of margins, bro. It's like taking a chances versus not taking a chances. That's what the game is gonna be.
What you're become like Solskjaer or what now? Margins.
Margins. It's a game of margins, exactly. So
Game of
now
margins.
Nottingham Forest, I think we're gonna coast, man. I think Ange is offering nothing at Forest. Forest drew 2-2 at in the Europa League game as well. They were shit. They have been shit. Ange the Ange is not gonna take that squad anywhere. Next game, bro, after Nottingham. I think after Nottingham, we are playing Brighton at home. Hmm. That game, bro. That I think that's the game. And
Oh,
Baliba
if
audition, guys. First
Welbeck
of
if
all,
Welbeck scores against us again, no, I'm going to
again,
lose my
bro.
mind,
I'm
dude.
gonna lose my mind. Serious, man. Not Welbeck again. Not Welbeck again, man.
I don't know.
But I think Brighton
I
has
don't
been
like this.
inconsistent this
Yeah,
season.
but
But
who
it's
knows
Brighton,
what we
bro.
are going to get? No, who knows what we
Exactly.
are going to get?
We can actually be shit in that game. I actually
I'll
go.
say I'll say draw. I'll say draw.
I'll say draw. I'll say draw. A 2-2 draw. We'll concede, bro. It's Brighton. We'll
So what
concede.
is that? What is that? Nine games,
So,
10 points and
five.
15 points.
So we went with
Three
Brentford. We are
wins,
winning
one draw,
three
one
wins.
loss.
Three wins, one draw, one loss. Not bad. Not bad, bro. Not
We get
bad.
50. If we get 10 out of 15 points in the next 5 games, we will definitely be in the top six.
We'll
I
definitely
think.
be in the top six. Reckoning at least. Reckoning for sure. Right.
Because some of those player teams are already above us. So if we
Exactly.
beat them, we will just take their spot.
Exactly. And that's what everyone is expecting, and that should be the realistic expectation, the bare minimum expectation right now. Now should be no complaints. Now that the difficult fixtures thing is over, now it's down to real business. Can we maintain the momentum? So this is the Shania is here, bhai. Shania, good to see
Didn't
you.
Shania say she was going to join us on a weekend stream one day? Wasn't it on your channel only? Or am I
Ha.
forgetting it?
Yeah. Yeah. Shania was, yes. Brighton Wolves
Gotta
against
no
the.
more doubles against these teams, dude. We can't
Yeah,
afford
man.
this.
We can't afford, man. Absolutely. Yeah, man. So
Not
this
definitely not
was.
Wolves, dude. I will be losing my mind if we lose to Wolves.
If we lose to Wolves, it's
Oh,
unacceptable.
Wolves.
Considering how Wolves is playing this season, that's shit, man. We just absolutely have to just 3-0 first half, end the game, right?
He's not going to end the game, dude. He's going to bring on Harry Maguire's first
Harry
sub.
Maguire.
What end the
Yeah,
game? He's not going to end
and
any
and
game.
and and Mount and Bruno in the pivot
Bro,
at 3-0.
that was incredible what that was that day, man.
Fulham, right? 52 minutes,
He takes off Ugarte and he takes out the 110 that played the game the best Mount and
and he put it in the
Cunha,
pivot.
kept Cunha, Mbeumo, Ugarte and
Bro, I went on a
Bruno on the
rant, man.
pitch.
I went bonkers during my live stream, and after the review video, I like, what the hell is this?
After
52.
5 minutes, he takes off Mount even. Like, so why didn't you just keep
Why
Mount
did you
and
just
get
take a
a pivot midfielder?
Manu was on the bench, bro?
That's
It is what it is,
incredible.
man. Incredible. So fantastic again. 2 hours over session ho gaya hai, guys, and thanks for everyone who stayed till the stream. I think we had like 23 people consistently watching. That's fantastic, bhai. Thank you so much for the love. Hope you have liked the stream as well. How many likes, bro, right now? If guys, you are
Director Mastanto Ono makes a great point. Sunderland
hmm,
defense very hard to beat.
that
But
that that's
I
actually
was thinking, what do you think about that kid Ballard?
yeah.
It's time to scavenge the lower league talent like
Lower
we
league
used to
talents
back
then.
in the day. It's time.
Hackney.
Would have
There's another,
would have been
right?
great.
McElcarrick region as people talk about, but no, I mean that's exactly why. Fantastic stream once again. Thank you, Nathan, for joining once again. It was always a pleasure having you. We always have a hearty discussion on Man United and exactly go random places where then we're like, okay, we had to predict a game. So, and all obviously chat again, W chat. 2 more likes to go for 50. If you haven't liked the stream, please like the stream. We again gonna do 50 plus likes on Ashtalks Football. Keep the streak maintained, guys. And thanks for all the love. Subscribe to Nathan's channel as well, and subscribe to my channel if you like what you see on the channel. And this is Ash Talks Football and Nathan signing off, man. And hope you guys are doing well. I'll not stream tomorrow, guys. I have some personal plans because I'm on vacation. I'm on vacation. Yeah, I'm still doing a lot of streams and marathon streams. So please appreciate all the hard work that we're doing on the channel. Saturday we'll meet you on the watch along. I think Nathan is also gonna do a watch along. So also do join him there. And we'll see you on the weekend, guys. Thank you so much. Bilu, 50 ho gaya. Let's go, man. Let's go. 50 likes done. Let's
Likes.
go, guys. And hopefully I reach 1000k soon, and hopefully Nathan reaches 3k soon as well. Let's give all the love. Thank you so much. Bye bye.
Okay, guys. Good night.
Good night. Good night.